following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What's going on with everybody? This your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels, the host of the 1130 podcast. Hey yo man, I want to send a special shout out to Off the Top Roads podcast. If you guys ain't already heard it already, man, go tune in to wherever you get your podcasts at, man, and subscribe to Off the Top Roads podcast. Shout out to my man Shiz Lansky, man. He been a guest on my wrestling podcast twice, and he gonna be a guest on the main show. Man, so stay tuned to the 1130 podcast social medias, man, to tune in to that. And yo, go tune in, man, and cop some merch from Off the Top Roads podcast. You dig?
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a good man.
Yo, what it do, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Blackheart. Welcome to the Off the Top Roast podcast. You know what day it is. It's Friday night, so you know what that is. It's our last week of wrestling. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy WrestleMania week. It's been jam-packed full of wrestling from Monday all the way up to Sunday. So much action going on, so much wrestling going on. We trying to get everywhere and anywhere, but needless to say, we here tonight, man. Yo, thank you guys for tuning in. You know, for season 5, you know what the hell to find us. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, the whole shebang bang. We just trying to grow our beloved empire. Thank you guys for believing in us, riding with us to the very end. For everyone else that came in and tuned into our podcast and sharing our podcast, talking about the podcast, we greatly appreciate it. Do me and us, the mob, a quick favor. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell. Stay up to date with all the stuff that we do have for the podcast as well. Definitely Thursdays now, 7 p.m. Eastern. We got WrestleNary, dog. So you want to test your gangster, you want to test your wrestle knowledge, come on the show. DM us. We love to bring anybody, everybody that wants to be part of that. Greatly appreciate Dre, Warren, and some of the people here on the podcast for, you know, being guinea pigs and stuff like that. I greatly appreciate that. This weekend also, we got the commission toss. We're going to be doing the predictions for WrestleMania both nights, and we give our thoughts and reactions to Stand and Deliver tomorrow, 4 p.m. So right afterwards, and right after we do this watch party tomorrow as well. So we catch me live watching and reacting to NXT Stand and Deliver tomorrow at noon. So be braced up for that. Also, make sure you cop some merchandise too. Help support the squad. Bonfire.com/store/Off the Top Roast Podcast. You can go to teesprings.com as well. Type in Off the Top Roast Podcast in the search engine. You'll find all our stuff in our store over there as well. Can't forget about the Deco slides, where you can find the latest slides along with the net gaiters that we have in stock. Please support us. If you do support us, you rock with us, or you just like some new clothes or want to buy someone something, birthday gift, graduation gift, whatever, copy yourself something. And last but not least, help us get to Black WrestleFest this year. We're trying to raise $3,000 to try to go to New York City this summer, Juneteenth weekend. The link is inside the picture below. And it's going to be more in the description box. But thank you, everyone who's even just, you know, future pledging to us to try to get us out there. We greatly appreciate that. Keep our fingers crossed we actually do get all of this. So I'm going to bring in the fellow lineup for tonight. Of course, you know the underboss. He was late to the party, of course, but he's here. Cyber Ace in the building.
What's going on, guys?
Everything's everything. My consigliere, my counselor's in the house too, Mr. Sheepdog amongst us.
Amongst
Okay,
wolves,
Maverick?
baby. Amongst the wolves.
Okay.
Sheepdog amongst the wolves, baby.
Maverick, baby, what's up?
He had to have seen Gaspard's
Yeah,
induction. That's why he's doing
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I haven't gone to any other stuff that you guys were tuning into, so I'm take some time off to do that. Next, we got the first lady of OTTR, the Rosa Group of Concrete, and your current OTTR champion defending her title this weekend against Big Mike. Char seat in the house. We got our newest member of the crew, King Reezy. Reezy's back in the house.
Hey.
Salute. Thank you for actually joining in. I kind of was surprised that you actually made it in tonight. And last but not least, rolling down to the ring, and of course, our beloved E Dukes. Hold on. Before I do this, unmute the microphone. Now you can speak.
What up?
Happy WrestleMania week, everyone. It's been a jam-packed wrestling week and all this shit. Shar, you and Rachel just did the Raw Zone show with Ivy this past Monday. Tell the people what the experience was for you, since it's your first time really going on another podcast besides ours, and coming out of your show,
I
coming
loved
out
it.
right down to your level.
I loved it. I had a really good time. Like, it was so fun. I got to be someone different. Like, I finally came out of my shell quite a bit and everything. It was a blast. Can't wait to do it again sometime.
I definitely watched it. I definitely watched it, both of you guys, and I seen that you started coming out of your shell a little bit more. Rach was already off to the races with that, but for you to go on another podcast without us there, it is all about Women's Month. I think this was the kick in the arm, the shot in the arm that you needed to try to get more confident in it.
Yeah, it definitely was what I needed.
You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Real.
You did make us proud. I mean, we just didn't say anything, but we want to wait till today to actually do all that. So
thanks, guys.
That's why I kind of been low key distant for the last several days.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot.
So, anybody else got anything gonna bring up and stuff like that? I know WrestleMania weekend is here. I'm getting some Cavassier and Engage for this moment. I was waiting all week to actually pop this open, so I'm actually drinking it now inside my OTTR cup. Bonfire.com/source off the top ropes podcast. Excuse me, folks. A lot of tongue twisters today.
I was about to say, you're gonna get it eventually. Come on, man.
Yeah,
come on, you're gonna get it eventually.
It's a lot of tongue twisters for me today, man. I'm sorry, folks.
So, Black, my one question to you, Chief: how was your birthday, dog?
Yes.
My birthday was fine. It was bliss. I don't know if you can see my back on my bed. I think I got some new bed covers. My girl bought me, so I'm actually kind of surprised.
You her Batman?
I actually kind of was surprised that she did that, so it was pretty solid. I mean, I was just chilling with family that day. We played some cards, we drank, we smoked, and shit like that, like any normal way to get together. But it was all about me that day. Also, just to make this little announcement, some of my family made future pledges to our fundraiser, and my uncle and my aunt is gonna be making the big, huge contribution according to them. I don't know what the number is, but it seems like to me we're gonna be creating a nice little dent in this. So we need to keep pushing this.
Definitely.
Even to strangers, to family, to friends, to acquaintances. We have to get this thing more than just being on social media. Now it's like we got to put in the footwork to tell people, yo, we are getting close, and we get some future pledges, we can be able to still go. So
I just want to. All right. So to piggyback off of that, the first person that is the non-family member that donates at over $200, I will send you a personal OTTR package, a sweatshirt, a hoodie, and some deco slides to your house. Whoever donates over $200.
What?
That's a pretty big commitment, Maverick. You sure you want to do that?
Damn right. This is
nice.
for the crew.
Nice.
Whoever...
Man.
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Wow.
That's a pretty big commitment. All I'm saying is just take the baby steps with this.
Listen, this is for all of us, and I don't care if I go or not, but what I do care about is that we show our family camaraderie. And for me personally, if someone donates over $200, I would do that with no fucking problem.
So definitely, folks, if you really want him to actually do that for you, please donate to our GoFundMe. The link is already in the picture. Please do anything and everything. We would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that, man. Definitely from the bottom of our hearts, if we actually try to do this. And last but not, what I'm saying, but at worst come to worst, me, I'll probably be the only one that's pretty much out there putting in the work and whatever. But let's not, dig deep and talk, talk too much about that. But y'all ready for the week?
100.
Let's do it.
All right, folks. Dukes, wake your ass up. I don't know what the hell that you was doing for like the last hour before we started, but you look kind of tired.
I'm just quiet.
Okay, before we even go into this, what the fuck's been going on with you now? Quiet, non-responsive, willing to take shots any way that anyone can fucking feed them to you. You're not being yourself. I don't like what the hell's going on. What the fuck is going on?
Nothing. I'm just
Before we even start this,
being mellow. That's how I'm gonna be.
dude's got himself some regular pussy now. I think this is what the problem is. All right, fine. I'm gonna just leave it alone. We're just going right into
He needs to quit getting laid before we shoot the weekly episode, because when he does, this is happening. He needs to keep that pent up aggression for during the podcast and then handle the shit after.
Yeah, just remember, you know what happens if he smells that upper lip.
It's funny because it's true. Well observed.
That's all I gotta say about that. All right.
Oh,
we're just gonna move on to Monday Night Raw. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna open up Monday Night Raw with the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar coming out, making a few words. Both titles will have a baby. Well, make love, have a baby, and the new Undisputed Championship. And he's gonna get full custody on Sunday as your Undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Then the Miz introduced Logan Paul wearing Rey Mysterio's mask, mocking him, of course. The Mysterios come out, they attack them. They want absolutely no mockery when it comes to that Mysterio's name, nor the mask. Then we get Rey Mysterio taking on the Miz shortly right afterwards. And Rey Mysterio ends up getting the W. Rey snatches back his mask from Logan, and the Mysterios take out the Miz, hand both double 6-1. This is 619. Excuse me, that's the Kavasi talking to me. Mr. McMahon decides to sit down with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins looking like the Jacquees Phoenix of the Joker in this scene. And he's getting his wish. He's getting his match at WrestleMania 38, night 1, but is handpicked by Vincent Kennedy McMahon himself. So who we gonna talk about? We're gonna find out later. 201 handicap match. Omos gets a W by count out because he clothesline Ivar, rolls out the ring. He could suffer a kayfabe concussion. You might never know. Omos then says, "There's no one in the back that can beat me." Who answers the fucking bell? The almighty Bobby Lashley comes back to the forum, and now he's a babyface now. So after some squabble back and fucking forth, after 3 shoulder tackles, he knocks down the big Nigerian giant, and he points that WrestleMania sign, so you know what that signifies. That match has been confirmed. That's what you got for night 1 or night 2 of WrestleMania. Reggie proposes to Dana Brooke. Tamina comes out of nowhere trying to get the W to take away the 24/7 title. That fails. Reggie saves her. They flee. Akira Tozawa comes from out of nowhere too. It does the same thing. Proposes to Tamina. And Tamina reluctantly says yes. Love story. Then we get Roman Reigns coming dressed up like a Sue blood and the whole bloodline coming out, coming to promo. Brock Lesnar and him, this is just for the championship now. This is personal. The family went behind him. His wife wanted him to leave. He wants that ass on Sunday. and he is determined to walk away as your undisputed Universal Champion. Oh boy. Then it goes backstage. Queen Zelina and Carmella, the so-called proclaimed beautiful woman in the world, chit chats with Natalia and Shayna Baszler ahead of their matchup on Sunday and the matchup tonight, which was the 8-man tag match against Naomi, Sasha Banks, and Liv for Brutality. And Rhea Ripley hit the Riptide on Zelina Vega. 1, 2, 3. The babyfaces actually gets the dub. We get a video package of Stone Cold Steve Austin coming into Raw. WWE's paying top dog for the production value of their hype promos. Then afterwards, we turn back into the ring. Kevin Owens cuts his scathing promo on Stone Cold. 19 years being gone, he doesn't have anymore. Pass me the torch. That's the master of the stunners, and we're gonna see that KO show happen this Sunday at WrestleMania Night 1. Ricochet takes on Austin Theory. Austin Theory weirdly gets the W over your Intercontinental Champion. Ew. Bianca Belair makes a vow that she is going to walk away as your Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania Night 1 or Night 2. I keep forgetting which one of that to try to put this one in. But needless to say, Becky Lynch comes out, screws all that. She brings out some scissors, trying to cut off the big braid, the trademark braid, but nope, she gets flipped. Bianca is now cutting her hair off, giving her a nice little shave haircut. And you can see from the look on her face, she ain't having it. Ladies and gentlemen, can we just get the hair for this hair match already, please? 2-on-1 handicap match. Drew McIntyre taking on Happy Corbin and Madcap Mouse. Drew McIntyre gets the W with the Claymore kick. Happy Corbin cheap shots him, gets the last days, and steals Abigail, his beloved sword, take hostage. And AJ Styles and Edge both cover promos on each other ahead of their WrestleMania bout. Ooh, I can't wait for that match. Then we get champions versus champions as the main event. The Usos taking on RK Bro. Till it gets into a DQ finish because there's the Street Robbers coming out and ruining the damn fucking finish. Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura was already out there. No Alpha Academy for some unknown reason. But the babyfaces prevail. Beautiful RKO by RKO to Marcel Ford to end WrestleMania Raw, which I'm not going to say WrestleMania Raw. It's just Monday Night Raw. Thoughts on Monday Night Raw? Go around the table. King Reezy says he was the last one to walk in here. You go first. Go.
Man, you know what? This episode of Raw, actually, I'm not even going to die. I probably turned it off mid-show, halfway through. So I didn't get a chance to see too much of it. So not much I can say on Raw.
Oh, we're going to just move on for that. Maverick?
Personally, I just want to say I'm about sick and tired of WWE putting out crap shows before an event, before a pay-per-view, before an event. So Raw was just straight up for me. So I'm done. Cool.
Cyber?
I gotta follow suit with Mav, man. This past Raw, this is supposed to be the Raw before WrestleMania. This is supposed to add, excitement to the show that's coming up this week, the 2-night show that's coming up this weekend, and it didn't do shit. Oh wow, Becky Lynch got a haircut. Big freaking deal.
Great.
But
you've been an enormous help.
But anyway, it was a show for me, so not even worth sleep. I actually fell asleep midway through it. I woke up when the whole Becky Lynch thing started happening.
Don't blame you.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
Charcy, you go.
Yeah, the same as everyone's been saying. It was mediocre. It's a go home show before a pay per view. You're supposed to be putting on a good show, and it's like this 24/7 crap needs to end now. It's like, what the heck is going on here? Like now you're turning the 24/7 title picture into like a wedding ceremony or a marriage proposal crap. Come on, there's no need for it anymore.
True that. Dukes. Oh, wait. I did forget your famous segment. Oh, See, I was just about to forget about you, dude. I'm so sorry, damn it. See, I told you, you being so quiet and shit like that, man, it made me feel like, yo, I was about to forget your ass. Sorry, here's your segment.
Skinner with his crazy explanations. The superintendent's gonna need his medication. When he hears Skinner's lame exaggerations, there'll be trouble in town tonight.
Seymour!
Now you can go.
You know what? Oh shit, dog. Like,
Two shits to the toy, see flush shit.
yes.
You got your black one.
Like, here's one thing I can't understand. Why you bring Bobby Lashley to go fight Almas, where he can
Get him.
Keep going.
like Seth Rollins? Because that could be the ultimate match to see who will go against either Brock or Roman for the championship. But wait, I forgot. Wasn't Bobby Lashley supposed to be out of WrestleMania? That's what they said. That's what I heard.
Supposedly,
you're trying to say that you want to give Omos already an opportunity at the title in regards to having that match.
No, he's not ready for a world title.
Are you serious?
No, I said Bobby Lashley.
Now here's the thing, but with Bobby Lashley's injury, right? Sure, he can go under the knife, depending on how the healing process is. He can be healed quick. It will take no more time, or it will be like longer, extended amount of time. I'm guessing from this, they probably say, you know what? And we can try to still do it to a decent minimum, and then as you're still here on Monday Night Raw on television, you can still get healed up, and then you be back to 100%. I think they really were desperate for star power, Dukes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd rather put Lashley versus Seth for a WrestleMania match to see.
But you have to understand, Seth Rollins is such a technician that he will hurt him more than what Omos would do.
Yes,
only because of how Seth Rollins, he's one of those dudes that if he sees an injury, he's going to go after it.
Yeah, exactly.
But like you said, Seth Rollins is a technician, right? But everybody keeps saying Seth Rollins will give you a great match. So regardless of that, but like I said, regardless of that, he could probably give you sit there like, you know what? Or we know about your injuries, make you look good, make myself look good. Boom. That's the same thing early years when Bret Hart used to do that shit.
Yeah, but that was Bret. I mean, we're not trying to compare Seth Rollins to Bret because
I'm not saying
because one is a submission technician, the other one is an overall in-ring performer. That's the difference between the two of them. But I get what you are saying. But I think Bobby Lashley is already at the top of that plateau where he has to be in the title picture no matter what. Omos can give him the rub. If he can take out a former World Heavyweight Champion, why should he not be next contender for whoever that does win out of Roman and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, right?
True.
It's all about a slow build, and you don't want to be rushing. Like several of these people want these people to be like, okay, well, we got these two people in the company. Why not book it right now? Why not try to build it up to where their paths will cross later? So when it does actually get booked, say by like SummerSlam type shit, it's more worth the watch.
Yes.
Instead of you just feeding someone just because they need something to fucking do. That's what you're doing with Sasha and Naomi right now.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but if Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins got back in the ring, this would happen.
That guy's coming home in a body bag.
He's coming home with a fucking body bag.
Facts.
But let me just do my take real quick before we move forward to Tuesday, right?
Go ahead.
majority of it, which is filler content, to get the gap to bridge between now and WrestleMania. And the only thing I'm actually looking forward to really be honest with you, is Roman and Brock.
I mean, that's the only one that's had a major good
Wait,
win.
hold on. I got one more too. I'm so sorry, folks. Becky Lynch and Bianca, because I know majority. If we watch that SummerSlam from last year, this is the time fucking coming and more. So we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this for literally 6 months.
I'll give you one more. Probably how about Edge and AJ?
I was gonna get to that too. That
My
was
bad.
gonna be for me personally was gonna be my match of the night for that night too, unless the main event is really gonna be one of the most 5-star matches, two colossal giants, both in now new spectrums of their careers. You're in the main event, both times is on the line. Forget about it. Forget about Vengeance 2000. Forget about 2000 or Vengeance 2001. If that's gonna be the case, if that overrides that match right there, that's gonna be talked about for the next God knows when.
Absolutely.
I really feel like that AJ and Edge match is probably going to be. Honestly, it's just going to be like the Seth Rollins and Edge match. It's going to be like the underrated match of the pay-per-view.
It's gonna be underrated, but people like us have high expectations for that match.
Oh, of course, absolutely,
big time. So
It's
because
gonna
we're
have
putting them
this.
on that pedestal already, to where now with Seth can get in the ring with anyone, make himself look good, and still have a great match. That's between four and a half to 5 stars, because he can act the part, he can wrestle the part, and he can definitely, the ring psychology is another thing too.
It's going to have that vibe of
And what did it for me
AJ
with
Styles
Seth
versus
Rollins
Finn
was
Balor
when he faced Triple H at WrestleMania.
on Raw. Well, it wasn't Raw; it was a pay-per-view because Finn Balor filled in because his opponent got hurt.
Yeah.
Just before the pay-per-view.
No, actually, AJ was the one that filled in because Roman got hurt, and it was supposed to be Roman versus.
That's right. That's right. It was a fill-in, yeah.
At TLC. I remember that match too, because I was like, that was the best match I watched. That was on call.
For it being last minute, it was really good.
Club members going at each other in WWE soil. Perfect story.
Oh, it really was.
But yeah, so I can't really talk too much trash on it. It gave me a couple things I actually was looking forward for, but everything else was just like you said, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really talk about it too much, but I'll do one of these though. Boring. Moving on. And we move on to Tuesday, NXT 2.0. All right, so we open up with Imperium taking on MSK and LA Knight. The baby faces make the first move by jumping the heels, but the heels prevail over it. Imperium gets the W ahead of their matchup at Stand and Deliver. Then Kaylee Ray and Io Shirai talking about the fatal 4-way NXT Women's Championship match and how these two got the similar goals and whatnot, but made the best woman win. Ivy Niles telling that little disciple from the previous week that she got to earn her keep if she want to get inside Diamond Mine. Ivy looked fucking nuts. Ivy Niles takes on Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton got some good maneuvers in. Actually getting better, but Ivy Nile, underline her fucking name. She's a demon in disguise. And yes, she's brawling. Then we get, oh my God, my man Tommaso Ciampa, 7 years in NXT. And now this is his last match at Stand and Deliver. Gives us the dates on the chair. I cried, honestly. Moving on, Legado del Fantasma takes on Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs. Deuce's hated adversaries. And the adversaries of Deuce actually gets the W over this. What the fuck's going on with this tag team division? Then Indy Hartwell and Persia Pariah talking out backstage about their love lives and shit like that, and they're going to have a standoff about it at Stand and Deliver in Texas. So, okay, whatever. Then Mandy Rose, and Toxic Attraction, talking smack that Winnie Shoot When the witch was gone because of them, the Koi Kai try to come out and get her revenge. Numbers gameplay. Raquel Gonzalez comes on and make the save. And she does end up making the save. They have sharp faces, sold it like $1 million. Raquel back to her powerhouse ways. She's back in action, but oh my God, this was controversial to certain people's eyes. Certain people liked it, certain people didn't, or thought it was too quick. But I kind of liked it. But I got some questions at the very end when we get to this. But they're going to end up challenging the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions to that match at Stand and Deliver on the kickoff show. Then we get our A champion, Carmelo Hayes. Please, God, protect this man. Talking to Grayson Waller, and they talking to Smack before their ladder match at Stand and Deliver as well. Von Wagner takes on Bodie something, but this wasn't the main story. This was the main story. Jacket time, Inkman Gyro, pay attention to some blonde in the audience, drooling over here like dudes does to 60 imaginary girlfriends. But Von Wagner gets the W at the end of the day and takes out Jacket time and rips up Inkman's jacket. Tony D'Angelo is going to be vowed to become the new Dawn at NXT once he gets past the Monster Champion at Stand and Deliver. Draco Anthony takes on Joe Gacy next coming up. This match was 7 minutes. Draco took the L from Joe Gacy, hitting a springboard clothesline. Pretty impressive. Braun Breaker and Dolph Ziggler had their video packages ahead of this Stand and Deliver title match. The Kia Lions gets into a decent squash match with Sloan Jacobs. Shout out to homegirl Sloan. But this was only like 3 minutes. Needless to say. And then we get Lash Legend probably at the Titantron. They have some unfinished business apparently coming up soon. So that's where they're going to go with this. I'll talk about that later too. Diamond Mine is focused on Roger Strong getting that last chance for that last spot. Creed Brothers keep getting that random Texas and ambush on 2 mass assailants. But they're wishing them luck apparently. I don't know about that. Cameron Grimes, he said he needs to win, not for himself, but because of his father. And that caught me. Cameron Grimes, William Martinez, taking on AK and Roger Strong in the Great Triple Threat match for the last spot. 5-man ladder match for the North American title. Cameron Grimes gets W using the cave-in, and everyone around comes in, gets a little 2-piece in, how they're going to be winning the ladder match at Stand and Deliver. They're going to be your new North American champion, but I'm going with my man Cameron Grimes to the moon. And brawl just ensues, and that's how we end NXT 2.0, the go home show before Stand and Deliver. Let me have it, folks. We'll start with E Dukes. Says, I hate what you being last. You better be talking, boy. Otherwise, I'm cutting you loose.
You know what? Shit was trash, man. No said.
Okay.
Just trash and nothing more than that.
Trash!
Yeah,
Dukes, that whole take that you just did is trash, man. Now it feels like you need your batteries charged, but apparently I can't find your charger piece. Where's he go?
I didn't even watch it, dog. But I will say to Tommaso Ciampa.
What the fuck's going on in your squad, dude?
Oh, no.
Like, everyone want the pick days to come in and shit like that. Like, it's like fucking Walmart.
Because NXT 2.0. That's why.
Dudes, don't make me take a shit in your face. Next.
All I gotta say, Dukes, is if you didn't watch it, just say so, man.
Right,
you just shit on
boring. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Quit boring everyone, Dukes.
Exactly.
You want to know something? I did watch it. That's the sad part about it. It was just trash to me.
So their spirit breaks completely.
Like nothing that playing me.
Until their spirit breaks completely.
This is garbage. Straight garbage.
Come on now. Like, what do you want me to say?
Dude, normally you were going on a tirade about every show. Now you pussyfooting around, and now I don't like it now. Cyber, just take the floor.
Okay, so to be honest, the only thing that I liked from it tonight is, well, not tonight, but from this past week's NXT, is the fact that one, they kind of gave Ciampa, the few minutes to kind of give his final speech before, he goes to take over, and they allowed him to do that. Outside of that, I completely agree with you, Blackheart. They need to protect Carmelo Hayes because right now he is the draw for NXT right now. You can say that it's Dolph Ziggler because he's holding the NXT title. That is not the case.
No.
I tune in now to watch Carmelo Hayes. Flat out.
He's our Tommaso Ciampa. He's NXT 2.0's Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes.
Exactly. And he is the workhorse.
No.
And that is the reason why
he's
I
our
tuned in.
MVP right now. He's our MVP. He's our young version of MVP. Just
Exactly.
so fresh and exhilarating and shit like that. But he can perform in the ring to back it up as well. He brings younger viewers into the fold. But Deuce, your whole theory, man. People feel what they feel. Maverick, I'm pretty sure that you probably gonna do the same thing. So just
actually, I actually liked it this week. The only
What?
Oh wow.
What?
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
The reason why, one, Ivy Nile is a fucking monster. What the? I don't know what the fuck crack they are giving her in the back, but that woman is a beast.
She's a fucking.
I will agree with you on that.
And then also, I want to say, I really starting to feel like the only thing WWE has with NXT 2.0 is their tag team division. I really feel like this is the best tag team division in WWE. Hands down. SmackDown's trash. Raw is trash. Well, you don't agree with me? Like, come on. You got the Creed brothers, Imperium alone. Like, come on. Those MSK, like that, those are the most exciting tag teams right now.
Of course.
And then
I wasn't going to get you when I was showing that. I was more shocked that came out of your mouth. Like, yo, Maverick normally doesn't talk that big about NXT at all. Ever since you've been on this pod. So that you actually saying this now, and Dukes is playing the opposite of what you used to be, is shocking me right now as we speak.
Yeah, well, I mean, so Tuesdays are usually like my only free nights.
Dukes, man, who hurt you? I know if Courtney pops up here, she probably just might ask the same question. Who hurt you?
Nobody.
Yo, who hurt you, man? Because I can do this for you.
You got a tiny head. I only need one.
No one heard me. That's it. It was just like what I've seen so far. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like my actual just opinion. Everybody has an opinion on certain things.
I get that though, but sometimes your opinions be kind of like, sometimes you can give a person a bitch slap. Other times you'll give him like a love tap.
Man, listen.
And his explanation for 2.0 this past week was a slap. It wasn't.
Wait. What type of a slap?
You Will Smith us, bro.
It was not a slap. It was weak.
No. Let's not go into that, please. Listen, no. If you caught the commission talk that me, Dre, and Warren did, shout out to the whole commission talk unit and shit like that. We talked about that there, and I had an argument with Tyree for the last few days over this shit, and I'm just like, you are a wrestler. Now, if you would came and slapped me, I would jump over that fucking barricade, just try to whoop your ass. I wouldn't give a fuck about the charge.
I mean, if you think the only reason why I know it's fake because Chris Rock is from the same neighborhood any other man is from. If you slap another man, those are grounds for fighting. I don't give a damn how small or how big you are. You slap me, we fighting.
But that's still.
Shit hurts like a motherfucker in the cold, don't it?
That's still the ultimate sign of disrespect. Hitting somebody, hey, you can hit him back and it's going to be, fair game. But if you open hand slap another man, that is like the ultimate disrespect. It's like I'm going to slap the shit out of you, No.
It is.
It was so funny after that, Jaden still laughed at it. Damn.
Also,
I
just to
feel
go
bad
back
for
to
Will
NXT,
Smith.
I just want to go back to NXT because I want to
let's
get
go
off
back
of
to
this
NXT before we get off this shit because
before we get off the rocket.
I said my piece on the commission. So I said my piece on Facebook for the last several days. So I'm like, yo, I'm done with this. I'm like, Will Smith, I'm sorry, bro. As much as I love you, your wife turned you to a fucking simp.
Yeah, really, like legit. She
And
turned
you
him to the
and did it
worst
in front of
person.
50 million people, and now you're doing all this, resign from the academy, accept whatever concert with. No. The same way how I told Warren on the commission talk, how Triple H needs to divorce Stevie and move the fuck on. Will Smith, you need to do the same thing too. I'm done with this.
Also, I don't like. I'm going back to NXT. Fuck this shit. I.
I'm done with it.
Nikita Lyons, like I really wish like they actually gave her somebody to wrestle.
Yeah.
And not treated her like some of these other superstars and just putting them against people. Like I really feel like in order to show her true potential, she needs someone that she can be matched up with.
Yes.
Like
That's
all
right.
these squash matches is trash for me.
Well, technically, she's only been in that company for a few months, bro. You have to crawl before you walk. You can't
saying,
just be
like,
someone a big name and
I'm
expect
not.
them to be like,
I
yo,
don't
let me
want.
get in
I'm
the
not
ring with
saying
them
like a big
and
name. I'm
actually
saying
keep up
somebody.
with them, bro.
I'm
You
not
gotta
saying a
crawl
big.
before the fuck you walk, though.
I'm not saying a big name, but I'm also not saying don't give her no squash
Bro,
matches,
but
bro. Give
that's
her like
Maverick, that's everybody that goes into any fucking wrestling company. They're all gonna have to go through squash matches. Omos is doing this shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Bobby Lashley is a squash match?
No.
No, because you're doing on WrestleMania, you can't do those type of matches at WrestleMania at all. But when it comes to people that just come into a company that are fresh, no one has known nothing about them. You gotta give them squash matches. You gotta test them out. You gotta see how the crowd reacts to them, build up that buzz, and then you start having longer matches with another person that you could develop a rivalry with.
I mean, well,
That's
she
how
does
you're gonna
have.
get yourself more out there. It's
She
how
does
you
have a
carry
good buzz so
yourself.
far. She has a good buzz so
Yeah,
far.
but that
I just want to. I just
but
want to
that's
give her that.
irrelevant now. But that's irrelevant now that she's in WWE. They want to erase that shit, but no. Once you're in here, you're in here.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
what she's about to do with this last legend chick, I think is going to be a good start for her.
I think so.
You know,
Oh
and
shit, my man Tyler, what up, baby?
it's just gonna
Look
yeah,
at
you're
every
right,
guy.
Tyler.
What's
You're
happening?
right. Tyler did great. You right. So I think honestly that's gonna be a
My
great for
man,
her.
what up?
What up, G?
Then Joe Gacy. I want to see his boy I forgot the
Harlan?
dude Harlan. I want to see him wrestle a little bit more too. I want to see him get in a few matches. I'm sick of Joe Gacy.
No.
That's all I got for NXT.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think you were the second to last one before I was.
Yeah. Ivy Niles is a star in the making. Like she's amazing. She's a beast. The Tommaso Ciampa segment like really was like emotional and like heartbreaking because it's coming to an end of an era. And Carmelo Hayes is a star. Like you've all been saying, you have to keep building him to like don't ruin him, please. Like don't at all.
All right. Well, I think as for me, I was just making short and sweet. Imperial are still my guy. Fuck Gunter. Give me back Walter's name for crying out fucking loud.
Yes.
But
please.
But that's neither here nor there. But LA Knight and him should have a great match.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I think the whole stand and deliver card is stacked except for maybe one match. But that's needless to say. But Ivy Nile, like everyone says, she's starting the making. She's fucking Devo. Tommaso Ciampa. You can't. You mean you got to lead the nest. You got to lead the nest in order for you to evolve and grow. So, as much as he said, I don't want to go to the main roster, bro, you had no other choice. So, it was relevant that he would have to go sooner or later, and this would be a perfect passing of the torch. I can't say passing of the torch to Tony D'Angelo. I don't know how y'all feel about his performance as a whole in general, but I don't think that'll be the guy that actually try to do it, but I'm not going to be the judge of that. Legado de Fantasma, my God, just do something else with these guys because this whole
I'm
Josh
over them.
Briggs and Brooke Jackson shit. I'm over that shit too. I'm over toxic attraction. Please, we need new champions.
Yes.
And something's gonna tell me a babyface is gonna win that fatal four way to win the new NXT World Championship.
Yes.
Von Wagner and that whole blonde woman situation, that's gonna turn into a storyline. I mean, move forward. Joe Casey, I said the same thing. I think it's time for him to leave the Nets and go up to the main roster too. I think really it's about time. Well, not really, but sooner or later to replace the Fiend, to replace the Fiend Bray Wyatt hole. He would fit that hole right there. But Braun Breaker needs to win back his title.
Yes,
I don't want to see Dolph Ziggler holding that NXT title. I mean, no.
I don't want to see Dolph Ziggler at all.
Thank you.
Well, you got no other choice, Maverick.
I'm over it.
Same
Well,
here.
then you got no other choice, Maverick. He can be on NXT, Raw, or SmackDown. You pick.
Keep him on the main roster. The only person that needs to go down to NXT is Rey Mysterio's
They
son,
need
Dominic.
to go ahead and just, if they're going to pull the trigger with Carmelo Hayes, I would love to see him do what Keith Lee did when he was in NXT, which is hold both the NXT North American title and the NXT title. If they would let him do that, I think with the way he's been doing the North American title, I honestly think he could do it holding both and then relinquish one a couple months later. I would much rather see that than to see this BS with freaking Dolph Ziggler. Because this is just getting stupid at this point. Because what's the point in it? You're not building up anybody else. We already know Braun Breaker's on his way to the main roster, even though I think it might be a little too soon, but it's not our choice. It's the 70-something-year-old man's choice that was here crying on the TV here not too long ago. So, but that's just my thing. I just feel like if they're going to do it with Carmelo Hayes, they need to do it now.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, and
can I say one last thing?
Yeah, sure. Before I say my last thing, before we move on.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
No,
Don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But Diamond Mine is probably the best staple in NXT, if not the best. I don't know what they're doing with that whole thing, but whatever that dude is doing with Diamond Mine is amazing.
Yeah.
Whose TV is that?
It's got to be either Duke's or probably Reese's. But
not mine.
It's not
mine.
But yeah.
I was about to say I have mine muted and I have the closed captions on.
Braun Breaker still not ready yet to go to the main roster just yet.
No.
As much as people feel like he is, I just don't think that he is right now.
No.
Let him there for another year, reestablish the Braun Breaker character as a separate entity from what his father is, as a solo star. There you do it. And then by that time period, the key alliances might make the move. Cameron Grimes might make the move. Carmelo Hayes might make the move. There's gonna be a lot of call-ups soon.
Yeah.
I just don't think right now would be the perfect time to do all that, especially with right now with the roster stack that you got right now and all these new contracts that you got.
That breeds disaster.
And you might never know who might actually choose not to re-sign and walk, and who might get released. It's all the matter of what Vince McMahon sees for the next year's WrestleMania, and that would be in Hollywood. And that's the one that John Cena is supposed to be in. So you gotta prepare for that. So always look forward. And look forward to Wednesday too. AEW Dynamite. Let's get it. Oh boy, so this thing opens up with CM Punk taking on my main man Max Caster from the Acclaim. And Max Caster ended up losing to CM Punk. CM Punk gets a post-match interview. He's gunning for the AEW World title, but he don't care. He don't care which Adam is holding it. He just wants it. So CM Punk season is now going to be really among us. MJF informs FTR's title opportunity chances and stuff like that in the next match. but they want no parts of the whole Warlow situation. Now Warlow's now on posters all around the arena. Don't let him in the building. Jay Lethal takes on Shaw's main man, John Moxley. This was a great matchup between the two of them. Hits with the Dirty D's, 1, 2, 3, handshakes afterwards. Jay Lethal just go back to Ring of Honor. Then we get the Gun Club taking on FTR during the midst of the match. Warlow destroys security, getting back into the arena, trying to go after MGF, who's at the commentary table, but he gets detained by security. FTR gets the W though at the end of the day, 1, 2, 3, but they don't appreciate what the hell MGF is doing. They want no part of the whole Warlow situation. So this is interesting to see a babyface turn. Powerhouse Hobbs and my main man Keith Lee giving them respectable promos before they match up on AEW Rampage. Then we get this fucking demon Shafir video package. She looks like exactly like Ivy Nile from NXT. But we get the Jericho Appreciation Society situation and stuff like that. Eddie Kingston, Santana, and NOTs, they make their return. Brawl ensues to the arena, to the ring. Just we thought the babyface was about to get one up on them. The heels took over, clips them. 5-on-3 beat down is how we're going to be ending this brawl ensue until the full form of LAX comes into fruition. And we're going to get our blood and guts match. Yes, I'm saying it right now. It's going to be a blood and guts moment or Survivor Series moment. Anyway, Jay Cargill doesn't appreciate the fact that she's faced off against this wimp, Leva Bates, and she wants some real competition. So Mark actually makes it known that she's going to be facing Marina Shafir the following week. So that's going to be interesting. Then Wheeler Unit takes on Brian Danielson during the midst of the match. Yo, the cotton ball spit to the face actually before his head gets stomped away and gets choked out for his troubles, crossface style, and he gets the W that way. Woo-wee. No handshake though. Adam Cole and the Red Dragon still partying after taking, not stealing, these championship belts until the baby faces come. Hey, man, Adam Page, your AEW World Champion, pulled up in the white Tesla car with some JBL inspired fucking bullhorns. Trying to get high by getting his revenge, but hit the buckshot lariat. Red Dragons pulled their main man out till Jurassic Express, and Christian Cage comes in to get one up on the heels, and they finally get their respectable titles back. So they build up for their title match coming up. Thunder Rosa, our beloved AEW, a new AEW World Women's Champion, making it known that she's going to be facing all challengers. Nyla Rose is that she doesn't care. She ain't afraid to hide. Let's get it. They better treat this title one right. So I gotta say about this. FTR making it known that they're still waiting for Young Bucks' challenge to see who is truly the best tag team on the planet. Then we get the Women's Owen Hart Tournament qualifier match. Tony Storm makes her debut and takes on the Bunny and gets the W over the Bunny. Bunny is just nothing more for poor Bunny. She's just enhancement talent. Let's just say that much. But Tony Storm is now qualified for the Owen Hart Tournament. Now Rose making it known that she's after that women's tag team. The women's world title. The main event though. Andrade El Idolo taking on Darby Allin. Darby Allin throwing his body around like no fucking the marble. Andrade turnbuckle slams him and his finish. Gets the W at the end of the day. But the AFO, they're not done. It's a massacre brawling until the Hardys comes out and they make the save for Sting and Darby Allin in hot pursuit of their fellow matchup coming up the next following week. Matt hits the Twist of Fate. And of course, Jeff hit the signature Swanton Bomb off the top to end the show. And, usual shtick when it comes to that. Thoughts on AEW Dynamite? Maverick.
Man.
Motherfucker.
Yo.
That's on you.
Oh, it's me? Me
yes.
first?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I want to switch it up.
That girl, what is it? Shirai? Maria Shirai?
Marina Shafir?
Fair.
Marina Shafir.
Yo,
Roger Strong's wife.
Shafir, she looks like she's going to be a problem for AEW.
She is.
Next thing, I really, really hope.
Hey, what up?
That Thunder Rosa gets the correct title reign, and
Yes.
not the Britt
Thank you.
Baker,
Greatly appreciate that, brother, man.
not the Britt Baker title reign. Because you know what, I need a really good fighting champion. I'm really looking forward to Hobbs and Keith Lee. That match is gonna be crazy. I know
Mm-hmm.
that for sure. That's gonna be a
Oh,
good
yeah,
match.
definitely.
CM Punk is probably gonna put on a good run for that title. For real. I don't think anyone's gonna stop CM Punk from getting to that title. And FTR, the bald one, is it
Damn.
me or is every time this dude comes on the TV screen, it looks like one of those racist cops, like a racist statey.
Yes.
That damn mustache.
Yep.
And
Damn.
I'm so happy to see the Hardys are back on TV, man. Like
Yes.
legit. Like one of my favorite tag teams growing up as a kid, and now reliving that as an adult. That's crazy. And the bunny is no longer, but she is roadkill. All right, that's all I got for AEW.
Damn, you basically just gave her one of these.
Yeah, for
real. Sharp.
Where do I start? Oh goodness gracious!
Start off with your boy Moxley.
The BCC.
I was about to say.
Fuck, do you know what goes on in my head?
No, I was gonna say the Blackpool Combat Club is looking strong as usual. Don't know who the heck's gonna beat these guys unless they beat themselves. But
they need to get Daniel Garcia away from that Jericho appreciation
sure.
bullshit.
I don't think
that's a bad fit. And I said this on Top Rope Swishes' podcast yesterday. I'm like, yo, they need to do something else with Daniel Garcia. Put him over there with that Blackpool. Think that shit will look fucking legitimate.
Exactly. I've been saying from the beginning, Daniel Garcia in JAS is not the perfect fit. I don't know why he's in that group at all. He better fit in the Blackpool.
He's going to be one of those ones that winds up breaking off.
He probably will. It's probably going to lead to some kind of match on the line between the Blackpool Combat Club and.
So whoever made this goddamn decision for Daniel Garcia to join these goofballs.
You are a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, he's probably gonna turn on them whenever they face each other in the line with the BCC.
Whoever did that, bro, I hate y'all for that. I hope and pray it was not Tony Khan that made that decision call. I'm like, yo, please don't.
Oh, I hope not. The whole world title picture and the tag title picture is getting old, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Like between Hangman and Cole, I hope this stuff ends soon because it's really not making anybody look good in this at all.
Like I don't think anybody even talks about the world title like that anymore.
No,
it's
that's the bad part
about it. Like
it's garbage, and unfortunately,
I'm done with him.
The world title is looking so weak right now.
I hate to say it, I feel like everybody talks about the NXT title more than the AEW world title,
and that's sad.
That is. My whole thing with it right now is I just feel like they need to make a move and get the title off of Adam Page. That's what it comes down to.
Yes.
They need to make a move. They need to make it happen. Even if it's a transitional champion, I really don't care at this point. Adam Page has not done anything worth talking about since holding the title, since winning it off of Kenny Omega. Now, what would make a good storyline is for Adam Cole to win it, and then get into. I'm sorry.
Transitional champion.
As a transitional, hey, his first reign, it can be transitional. He can get a longer reign later.
Yeah, we need a short title. We need a short world title reign in here someday.
Yeah, so if they can ever do something like that just to get the title off of Adam Page, that would make it so much easier. Then at that point, they can put it on CM Punk. They can put it on Bryan Danielson. They can put it on Moxley again. They can put it on one of those guys that could be a pretty decent long reign.
Absolutely.
But right now, they need to do a transition. Now, I have grown Jurassic Express has grown on me. I think they're doing a good job holding the tag team titles.
Yeah.
So
but I don't think I think their title reign's coming to an end probably around Double or Nothing.
I think so too, but still, I've grown. It's grown on me.
They've been
I've
good.
been I've been one of those people
They've been
that since
decent. I mean, like they've been good, but not good to a point where I'm like, okay, they had a great run. Now I feel like, okay, now it really is time. I think it's been lackluster, but okay, fine, not lackluster, mediocre. How
it's
about
been
that?
better than Adam Page's for title reign.
That's true. And that
It
is
Reezy,
has.
what you think, man? Since hey, yo, and tell your man Tyler, man, he's welcome to come on the show, man. Just we gotta give him a tryout first.
we can't hear you. You're on mute.
You're
Hey,
muted.
what's
Oh,
the
my bad. I was gonna
no?
say Tyler will be the perfect person to have on because he has a really big knowledge of wrestling. He
Oh
loves to
yeah.
talk. I would
Oh
love him.
yeah. Oh yeah, I know that. Oh yeah, I know that for a fact. Especially in
All right,
the
brother.
Twitter, so yeah, especially in the Twitter spaces, for real, for real.
Oh yeah. I
Anyway,
did not watch any wrestling this week.
Oh no.
the word
I
pretty
watched
much,
Okay,
no
okay,
wrestling.
hold on,
the word pretty much,
Reezy.
the
I
word.
hate to interrupt you, but I wanna jump on Tyler here for a second. Okay, so you know the reason why those matches were meaningful? It's because Danielson freaking carried him in those matches. He literally carried him in those matches. That's the only reason why I say that. Now, if he actually showed something that actually showed that he was carrying the matches, then I wouldn't have said what I said. But if you think Adam Page has freaking carried a Danielson match, you out your mind, man.
Danielson is carrying like
No,
what?
Oh wow.
I ain't buying it.
Yeah, Danielson's been a star since he's came in. Like anybody carrying his matches, what? No.
Listen, he got a point technically. It's only the man's first fucking run for crying out fucking loud. Like, can we actually give people some time? It's only been 3 years since this company has been on air.
And they've
I'm
only
actually kind of surprised that people are not giving what they call time.
This is only the 4th world championship reign too. I mean,
Oh boy. Go ahead. No, your microphone's off.
your mic's off, Cyber.
Oh, my bad.
Nah.
My bad. No, my point is that it has not been meaningful. The only two matches that have been good for him since his match with Omega has been Danielson because Danielson has carried him.
Danielson's a star.
That's what it comes down to. If he's doing great, I would say he's doing great because I don't like hating on people just randomly.
No.
But if this dude has to be carried by someone who's a multi-time champion in multiple organizations, yeah, and 4 defenses in how long? 4 defenses in how long?
October, November.
Well, that's because
6 months.
he's riding his horse between matches.
He's had it for 6 months because he wanted it all out. So
every match.
I
that
understand
he has,
that, but
he
I
rides his
mean,
horse to the
normally
mat.
prior to the last couple years, champions have defended every 30 days.
Yeah.
So he should have at least 6 title defenses already.
yeah,
But yet we're so used to.
So I mean, come on.
But yet we're so used to having title defenses every month because why WWE always does it. Now that AEW does quarterly pay-per-views,
Yeah.
you're doing some of these title defenses on TV though,
Yeah.
and this is what I kind of feel like it dilutes the prestigiousness of it because now anyone can try to challenge for it. They're going to accept it and they're going to place it within 2 weeks. You
Yeah, but
want
you
to
need-
build up to be like, no, this is
Yes.
the richest game in the prize. If you're
You
not
need
here
to
in this
build this-
company to win that World Heavyweight Championship, then your turnaround don't mean shit.
Yeah,
Now,
you have
I'm not-
to. You have to
No,
build that title
go ahead.
up. You have to build that championship up. That's how those.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that I have a problem with how they're doing their title defenses. I just feel like Adam Page needed to be more frequent on TV, whether it's talking about an opponent or else talking about, defending the title or anything like that. If he's able to do that, at least we see him. At least we see him,
At least.
But we haven't even gotten that. We only saw him at the Austin show recently
Yeah.
because he decided to pull up in a Tesla with Longhorns on it, which I think was dumb
JBL
as hell,
inspired.
trying to take JBL's idea. But other than that, man, I'm just like,
hey, at least it was a Tesla. He saves money on gas.
oh yeah, hey, gas is a bitch. Don't.
Uh-huh.
Hey, he ain't lying.
Get him.
He ain't.
But just to touch on a couple more things really quick before I'm done ranting about Wednesday night. First off, exactly like Mav said, I enjoyed seeing the Hardys back together again. This whole thing with Andrade, how whatever the hell they're calling themselves these days.
Andrade family outing.
Yeah, whatever the hell they're calling themselves. I'm enjoying seeing that. You know, Darby Allin going in and saving Darby Allin and Sting from a group beatdown was really good. And then I don't know. I'm getting a weird vibe off of the whole Jay Carhill Maria Shafir match.
You think so too, right? Because I said the same thing.
I'm thinking they might actually take the title off of her and put it on Shafir.
That's interesting.
I hope they do.
I don't know if that's the right move though.
But come on, they're actually Maria Shafir do what she wanted to do since when she was back in NXT.
Yeah.
She's getting to finally do what she wanted to do now, and she's been wanting to do it for years.
So this is basically.
But we've
This
seen
is her coming out party, pretty much.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of her. She's been on AEW Dark and Elevation, but we haven't.
I was getting ready to say, have y'all not seen like the episodes where she's been on Dark and Elevation? Those matches, dude, she is nasty.
Some of y'all are sleeping. That's why I was like, yo, if her, Ivy Nile, Ronda Rousey, and Shayna Baszler was ever like a new 4 women's horseman. Fucking
Yeah, that's a 4 horsewoman.
Now that would be dangerous.
That would be very dangerous.
That would be dangerous for the wrestling community. Every promoter will want them. Oh my god, they'd be making so much money. So much money.
You must have been at the top of your fucking class.
Sure have, Tony.
That's why I'm having such a strange vibe. I think they're going to take the title off of Jay Carhill and they're going to put it on Maria Shafir. And then we're really going to see her.
Now, I just wish they would just wait for this to appeal on the pay-per-view or something that has some type of television value that you're going to have a spike in viewership to make it more worthy, though. Just don't do it on a random, regular-ass week.
Yeah, but
it's what sometimes it hurts these title defenses as well.
The next pay-per-view isn't for 2 months. I don't know if you want to keep.
I don't give a shit. And
even if they were to do it like every other week,
or do
it like in a special show, like Battle of the Belts or something. I mean, make it.
That will more likely be it right now, right? Because that would be the next TV event for them, right?
So y'all okay? So just to ask the question, do y'all honestly feel like it degrades a title to be defended on a weekly show?
No.
Does it degrade it?
It all depends.
To a certain degree, Cyber. Now, what I mean by that, I mean
defended.
I mean it was like Maverick said, if it's constantly defended every 2 weeks, or some shit like that. Come on. That I mean that's gonna be like John Cena Open challenges every single week.
And that's where they're getting this idea from, and I think it's ridiculous.
And that's where the problem starts at.
You
can't do that each and every fucking time.
TNT title picture is more turning into that scenario too.
But you know what? That TNT title, that TNT title, that's kind of like Intercontinental or U.S. Championship. It deserves to be defended like every other week. Whereas a heavyweight title or a TBS title,
where you gotta get people to come
you're telling me that the TBS title it has less prestige than the TBS title, even though the TBS title is newer?
No, I'm talking about the women's title. I feel like that title alone and should be defended maybe once a month, or even the TNT. You might be right. Maybe that should also be defended once a month. Like these titles shouldn't even be like the way NXT is doing it compared to like WWE. WWE has way more TV time. They have way more
Tyler, don't tempt
titles.
me, boy. Cause if I actually do send you that link, man, I bet you that you ain't gonna come the fuck on. But keep going, Maverick.
They have way more titles. They have way more TV time, and they have way more
I'm calling
people
his
that
ass
can
out.
actually fight for that title compared to AEW, who doesn't even know
They
how to
only have
book it.
4 hours of TV a week. Yeah.
They don't know how to even book a match right. So I mean, AEW, we're hiring if you need writers.
Yeah, that's flat out the main thing they need. They
Or
need
more
writers, but with
importantly,
William Regal, they should be getting more concrete storylines just from him.
or more story structure at least, so you can be able to build around a rivalry that you can prolong and have X amount of months worth of content that you already got that's going to have everything stretched out to get to your main point. And that's what they don't have right now. They don't invest in that. And they invest in that type of shit the same way how you did it for Heyman Adam Page and Kenny Omega for 2 fucking years. If you guys can do that shit and just shrink it down to maybe
That's
6
long term
months.
storytelling. I mean, that's what it
Like
comes down to.
but sorry, but what I mean by that, like if they can shrink it down to 6 months to like a year, I'm straight with it.
Yeah, but 2 years, yeah, that's
2 years
I
was
agree.
way too
That's a
long
little
for
too
me.
long.
Now they shrink that down. I think they'll have something. Duke, you've been awfully quiet, and I'm talking master shit about your content. Go, boy.
I'll put like this: AEW.
Oh, word. All right, Tyler. All right, man. All right, I got you. After this commercial break that we take, I'm gonna definitely hop on.
All right, I say like this: this show's
Here we go with this shit.
I'm always with the scenarios.
I haven't even done my take yet, but go ahead.
Like I said, AEW was alright.
Can you give us more than that, bro? Give us like
Ray, you big fat fucking pussy.
You want me to go in? All right, fuck it. Want me to go in? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I want you to go in. I want you to go in the same way that you do in your sleep with 16 imaginary girlfriends on your mind as you drool on your goddamn fucking pillow with your fucking face card full of cum stains on it.
Oh,
A16.
I want you to go that deep with it.
It's
A16. It's 8.
23.
Oh, so yes, you shrunk now.
Yes.
So I think he is getting some regular play now, folks.
All right, I'll put this. All right, AEW. It was all right. It was the same cold content. You get like cold good matches, great promos. That's it.
That's it.
They're giving real generic explanations, dude.
All right.
Tell him, dude.
No. This is what I'm keep talking.
Go ahead. I'm fucking fed up.
Dude, you're placating this whole thing right now, man.
No.
And I thought I was.
What we need to do is one. I've been saying this for.
People are starting to regress in this group. I don't know what the hell's going on.
What is going on?
What I'm saying is one. I've been saying this for a while now. Me and Big Mike were saying this for a while about getting rid of Adam Page as champion.
You've been saying this for a while. I could have sworn it was just Big Mike, and then all of a sudden you rolled on his coattails about it.
Actually, no. I've been saying that for a little while too.
No, the fuck do you have it?
Yes.
And we go back to the fucking archive.
So is everybody else.
How much do you want to fucking bet that you've been saying it far less than what Big Mike? Big Mike pulled a fucking campaign out of his ass. And he's not even here, okay? He's actually in Dallas right now. Shout out to Big Mike, man. Grab us some fucking photos, man. Get some autographs and shit.
But after that, all they are kind of hating right now is just the whole Jericho shit.
He needs to get on my motherfucking television screens.
Please,
and thank you.
Thank you.
He needs to go back to commentating because I actually liked him on the on the table.
Be careful about what the words that's about to come out of your mouth. Don't be disrespectful. You better be careful.
I'm not disrespecting
glad.
Jericho. I'm disrespecting the fact that how he's still on television even after all these years.
I'm
I think
glad
now it's some time for some new stars.
You had Eddie beat him at Revolution, and for what? So he could just look like a punk little guy to the JS. I mean, now it's still 5-on-3. Who the heck's gonna join them now?
Ain't that the reason why that the motherfucking homicide and who's the other person, Dukes?
Hernandez.
I don't know. I mean,
It's Hernandez.
It says now the both of them are not under contract anymore, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. Homicide was in a little bit of controversy on an indie show this weekend, so I don't know if that's even gonna be happening.
If it
How
does,
much of a controversy, Char?
They were him and whoever his partner was at this indie show. They went and attacked a fan.
So,
but that would be shit.
So
everybody attack fans.
So what?
Wow,
so what? Also, Marco
Homicide?
Bruno, John Teller does the same shit. Shane Taylor does the same shit. JTG does the same shit. It's all part of the character.
That's going to be a lot on the main roster and that.
But I would say like this: if it does
that's
that,
not like what like the Briscoe Bros. They can't go to AEW anymore.
Well, these guys, comments.
These guys still can't because of comments.
I'll put like this: if it does happen, what do I put? What contact of what?
Why didn't they have to take it over every single tag team division and every company and one of these tag titles now? Just to up the ante. But go ahead, Dukes.
Like I said, what type of group are they gonna come up with? Are they gonna come out the original LAX?
Who knows?
Or the new school LAX?
New school LAX, and then you bring in DeMonte, the former member, right?
Mm-hmm. Who used to be part of it? Who was what got? I think she's still running for AEW still.
Yeah.
I mean, are we still?
But on top,
5150 is LAX.
Yeah, but
because I mean,
but 5150 is also a group that's an MLW.
Oh, shout out to my man Danny Limelight over there. But you heard, I can't wait to have a sit down with you real soon.
But this right here of AEW shit, I love Maria Shafir. She should have got her shine while in AEW when the 4 Horsewomen was all there. And I'm talking about her, Jessamine Duke. They keep playing with Sharita Baszler. The only one who gets the shot is Rousey, but Rousey's just a big name. Other than that, that's it. I'll probably bet you if Jessamine Duke came over to AEW, if Baszler goes to AEW, then you might start seeing some shit.
Funny guy, right here.
But Moxley, you'll get a good match from that. All I want to see is part 2. Bucks, FTR.
Oh, we're gonna see that next week.
That is one of the things I want to see.
That's gonna be good.
And they, Tony Storm, welcome to the AEW Women's roster. You probably make it a little bit greater because you just improved it a little bit. But I really want to see more of the younger stars that's on there get more of a bigger shine. But if they do bring in another woman, let it be Amber Moon.
You mean Athena Dunstap?
Yes.
Yes.
Say her WWE name anymore. Stop saying that shit.
My bad. Or Mia Yim.
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, whack.
Hey, is it me or does it look like Tony Storm definitely out of her time out of WWE, she got in the best shape
absolutely.
She looks like she got in hella good shape.
Yes, she really did.
That's amazing.
She's gotten into really good shape for her AEW debut.
Oh, she did.
Also, side note, this is me not making body shaming her or anything like that. This is me talking about just her wrestling shape. So before you guys come on here and start talking shit, I'm talking about her in-ring wrestling shape, not body shaming her.
Tyler,
Ooh.
after this commercial break, I'm gonna definitely send you that link, man. All right, and we're gonna find out
Bring it.
for
Man.
sure.
Bring it.
Let's just hope and pray that you don't pull no Kendall out your ass. Okay, let's not have another one of those when it comes to this. And some of you guys here, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anybody else? It's time for CM Punk to grab this title or Adam Cole or do a three-way match. This is just me just talking right here, folks, before we go into our quick commercial break. Yeah. So CM Punk for AEW champ. That's first and foremost. Warlow's gonna whip the shit out of MGF, and I can't wait for the day that
I can't wait for that shit either.
I'm looking forward to
FCR definitely needs to branch away. This whole Pinnacle shit is dead and over with. The Gun Club is fucking trash.
Absolutely.
Fucking trash.
The Gun Club is awful.
Fucking shit.
Gun Club is trash. Sorry, folks. But anyways, this Marina chick, I think, Tony, you got something here. If you can manifest this thing and build this thing up, I'm sorry not to go
Organically.
against
It has to happen organically.
But it needs to happen organically, just like Cyber said. This LAX and JAS beef that's gonna keep growing, and the other two members are gonna fill in the void. I can't wait for that as well. But I'm sick and tired of Jericho on my TV screen. I'm just done with this.
Yes.
Jay Cargill. I gotta give my roses as much as I can when it comes to this thing. I'm not shaming the run, but I just think now this gotta be one of the rivalries that needs to grow, and it needs to get bloody or some shit like that for this TBS title to make it significant and make it more prestigious and be on that plateau as any other championship that they have on that roster. That's just me talking. So if you got Jay Cargill versus Marina Shafir match coming up, I need to see more of this. Don't just let this be a one-off. We need to see more. This Wheeler Yuta cat is giving me thumbs up vibes, bro. He's trying to get that edgier, trying to get into this this combat club,
BCC,
and this shit's gonna be awesome. But Daniel Garcia needs to
please join the BCC. That's where you belong.
This is us, Tony, talking to you, motherfucker. Okay, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, and I'm not even pulling no punches with this.
Yeah.
But you need to have him be a turncoat and just get kicked out, and then next thing that you know, Moxley and Brian comes out and just talking and be like, you know where you belong. And that's all they need. No long promos, just a few simple words to simplify everything.
And he's in right then. The moment he turns on JAS, he's in.
This Adam Cole and Heyman Adam Page thing, I'm just throwing shit in the garbage, man. And moving on. Tony Storm, great pickup. Let's see what they're going to take with this. And Andrade El Idolo needed the win against Darby Allin. I'm sorry, but he needed that win.
He did.
He needed that win badly, especially for the main roster television show. When it comes to the bigger audience, he needed that win.
Yeah, Darby can afford to eat losses. He'll be fine.
And Darby can definitely afford a loss right now. He's already one of the main pillars. He's not going to be affected by this. He's going to be around for a very short to long time.
Yes.
Sorry, you about to say something?
No, I wasn't about to say something. I'm done talking about Wednesday night.
Oh, that was a good match.
Tony Khan, just to let you know, we got some stories for you, bro. You need some writers. We got some stories for you, bro. Same for you, Vince.
Well, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break. So sit back, grab yourself a popcorn, go take a leak. We'll be right back after these messages.
All right, let's take a short break.
Question: if Triple H was to create his own wrestling company and his own wrestling promotion. What's one thing that he, what was one or two things that you guys think Triple H would need to have a successful wrestling promotion?
What he would need?
Divorce Stephanie first. Hey, listen, man, it's worth a fucking shot.
Look at that. It's worth a shot. No, he didn't.
It's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Roll the L tight, keep the rhymes right, yo. I just made this motherfucker up last night, and I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting cream, like Thelma and Louise.
For you, boy. I'm coming hard.
Hey, yo.
I don't care. You come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
Hey, yo.
Take a look at this. Brutus, this is incredible. What a package.
Hey, yo.
Well, you're not gonna bust a nut anytime we're in the ring.
Hey, yo.
Because I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
Hey, yo.
Warrior's down on his knees. But this one, a long way from being over, boys.
Absolutely. This is just warm-up right here.
Hey, yo.
And Mark Henry is handling the Big Johnson.
Hey, yo.
Oh!
Hey, yo.
Just using his mouth to get the man off.
Hey, yo.
The Rock just jerked Helmsley off.
Hey, yo.
But in the twilight of Hulk Hogan's career, my kids turned me on.
Hey, yo.
I am sick and tired of playing around with kids. I'm here to get it on with the big boys.
You wanna G with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get a coffee drink with a drop cup.
Hey, yo.
Look at Angle. Triangle's trying to suplex Big Show. He turns around.
Hey, yo.
Smile, everyone. We're back.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the second half of our program. Yeah, what's going on?
Well, all right.
No, that's called a whole vignette video, dude, that you did. It's freaking hilarious.
Boys and girls, we got a special guest in the house. Tyler the Great, who was just in the chat box with us, is actually here with us. He's in the building with us, though.
So that's
Tyler the Great, what up?
What up, Tyler?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today?
Shit, man. Listen.
Now,
we got Mr. Tyler the Great on this bitch. I gotta give him one of these real quick.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Anyways, first off, I'm gonna start off with you know what? I'm a chill. I'm a wait and come back to Dukes later on. Cyber, how you doing today?
We good, bro.
Oh man. Tread carefully with me, big boy.
I'm gonna be respectful. Don't worry. I'm gonna be respectful with you. I'm gonna be completely respectful because I ain't gonna lie. I got respect for your opinions. I do.
And we appreciate
now,
that. We appreciate your opinions as well.
Yeah. I didn't say that. Like, I didn't give a reasoning as to why Hangman stuff had meaning. I was just pointing out the fact that it had meaning just in general. If you catch my drift.
Okay.
That's all I was doing. That's it.
Okay, no, I can understand that. That's not a problem. I can understand that. But my whole thing on it, like I was saying.
Oh no, Danielson definitely had to.
Danielson was the one who carried it, and
he lifted him up 100%.
The storytelling that led to Hangman and Omega, with him winning the title, that was good storytelling that carried him for that too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. You just want him to do something.
He hasn't had that breakout match as champion to validate his championship. I feel like.
Gotcha.
He had the 2 matches with Daniel Bryanson,
Brian Danielson. I got
Brian Danielson. There we go. And I mean, it was him carrying him. I mean, if it would have been the other way around, if it been more back and forth, then I would have given Adam Page his respect. But
Yeah,
not right now.
Now I'm gonna move on to Dukes real quick because I want to address something
shit,
you
here we
said,
go.
boy.
Oh shit!
You said you want Tony Khan to focus on the younger talent in the women's division. Give me a name.
Shit. Red Velvet.
It's already started.
Who?
We got. Let's see. We have Red Velvet. That's there.
Red Velvet isn't over with the crowd. Try again.
Oh shit!
Ty Conti.
Let's go, Tyler.
Get him.
Ty Conti.
They've tried giving her multiple title programs, and unfortunately, she can't cut a good promo. So try again.
Shotty.
Damn.
It's not shots. It's unfortunate because I actually like Ty Nara in the ring, but as of now, she's not very well on the mic. So.
But in this podcast, though, we call that a shotty, though, because they're definitely going towards Dukes, and you are actually
Get him.
up on him.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So give me another name, man.
All right. Let's see. They also have who? Oh, they also have who? Kara Holder, who's not on there.
Kira, they're literally trying to, honestly, with her, it's unfortunate because they're just simply just trying to build her record on dark. That it's unfortunate. I'll keep it very, very simple.
And that could be one person that could.
That's
be
one.
elevated.
That's one. I'll give you that one. That was a good one.
Who else? There's a whole lot of people. There's a whole lot of fortunate other women that's in that division. That
hold up, but at the same time, you said focus on young talent. I hope you realize Toni Storm's only 26 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. I'm saying, like I said, she just got there. There's a difference of just being there for the beginning than just pull up.
Okay, is this going to lead back to the whole WWE thing? People coming from WWE, people coming from the independents, and calling them one or the other.
I would hope.
I'm
No.
Whoa. Slow down, Slow down, kids. Especially you, Deuce.
No, I'm not saying that. I was saying is, I wanted to be people that have been there for a long period of time.
Okay, that's why. Hold up, that's why Thunder Rosa is your current women's world champion. Try that again.
Yes.
You've been an enormous help.
But I was saying, but she's been there for a while. Before everyone else.
So if we're going to talk about people who are there.
Hold on. You're saying that you want to see people push who have been there for a while. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your current women's champions, both mid-card title and world title, they've both been there a really long time, and you need more established stars other than the ones that you are trying to build from the ground up. So if you want to take that complaining stuff somewhere else, take it to WWE, where they don't know how to book a women's division to save their life nowadays.
Get him.
And that's get him. And here's one thing.
Yo, Tyler, listen.
And here's one thing. That's one of the things I've always been hating about WWE.
Yo, Tyler,
that they don't push the woman division.
Yo, Tyler, dog. I might need.
Because it's always the same people.
We might need to. We might need to just bring his ass in this bitch. I'm like, yo, wait, no. You way too like one of us. I know you need in this bitch.
Yeah. He's good.
Hold up, my
man,
boy.
we hard tying your ass. We're hard tying
you know what
your
makes
ass.
it even crazier though?
We'll bring your ass in this bitch.
You know what makes it even crazier?
What is it?
I got the same mindset of y'all being way younger.
Exactly. That's the point.
That's the point. You've got the same mindset as the rest of us.
You and Reese.
Yeah. I think.
Shout out to my dog Reese. You know what it is.
Okay.
He knows the vibes.
So we're talking about, talent that's been there for a while. Okay, so let me just throw this out there. Y'all know when it comes to AEW, there's one girl that I'm pulling for right now. Chris Statlander.
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Now with her whole character change that's starting to happen, this is the time to do something with her. Break her away from best friends.
Yes.
And let her do her own thing.
Get him.
If Maria Shafir winds up winning the TBS title, Chris Statlander should be one of the people that she feuds with first.
Yes.
Because I could easily see that elevating both of them and putting more prestige onto the TBS title.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Flat out.
So yeah, I'm also a supporter of Marina Shafir here since her NXT days. I'm glad just the big general audience is finally understanding how good she truly is in the ring.
Just watch her elevation in dark matches, dude.
Because her, Jessamine Duke, and Shayna Baszler were all just. Granted, Shayna Baszler, when she was in NXT, they did her right, booked her like a monster.
Yeah.
The second Shayna went to the main roster, they kept Marina and Jessamine on NXT. I'm like, they about to F them up so ridiculously, it's not even funny.
She's a joke now.
Excellent. Within 2 years of you moving her up to the main roster, you have her teaming with Nia Jax.
Right?
Like, Nia Jax is going to kill this poor girl. Oh, my God.
What can I say, huh?
WWE, y'all.
What if the real reason why they teamed her with Nia Jax is maybe to help Nia Jax?
No, they did it because they didn't. No, hold up. They did it because there were no creative plans for them otherwise. That's why they did it.
I'm just saying. I'm just thinking about it. Like in my eyes, Nia Jax can't fucking wrestle, bro. She injures everybody.
Hold up, Matt. Hold up. Wait, Matt. I hope you realize that's everyone's eyes, not just yours.
I'm just saying.
I was about to say.
I'm about to say.
That's everyone. There's a reason Kyrie. That's a reason why Kyrie immediately requested to go back to Japan after working with Nia. She said, "I've had enough."
Peacock, you gotta let me fly!
That was kind of insane.
I really don't like to speak for everybody because sometimes somebody's opinions in here might be different. You know, somebody in here might love Nia Jax.
Nah, it's a.
And who was the one who had a thing for Nyla Rose not too long ago?
Go fuck yourself.
Who?
Wasn't there someone in the group that had a thing?
Uncle Fats.
Yeah, it's Uncle Fags before he knew. Before he knew.
Smart marks.
Hold up, somebody didn't know.
I don't think Uncle Fags knew.
He didn't do until we had to really we had to tell him.
I had to tell one of my actual IRL friends that Nyla was trans, and he didn't know that whole time. He was a fan of hers. I'm like, there's no way you're that dumb, is there?
Right.
She's openly said it multiple times.
Yeah, that one fan getting thrown out because he held up a sign that said Nyla Rose is my daddy.
Nah,
Yeah.
they should have threw him. I don't think they should have threw him out. They got his ass beat.
Also, I think that was how do I say it? Charlene? Is that how I say it?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. You talked about the whole homicide situation. I unfortunately had a friend that was there. The fan that tried to fight was shouting racial slurs at Homicide and Low Key. So
that's
never fly.
That's stupid.
Ooh. Yeah, that would never fly with them.
Homicide is the wrong person.
In real life, yes.
Him and Loki are the wrong people to talk that stuff to. They don't care about a paycheck. They do this for free.
No, it is.
They do this for free.
Yeah, right. They do.
Free ass whooping.
So I mean,
handing out their ass whoopings left and right.
Don't sleep on that, man.
And also, I'm gonna go back to that boy Blackheart, because he touched on how you want, well, all of you, it seems like, want Garcia to split off from this JAS stuff as soon as possible. Correct?
Big time.
I hate to burst bubbles, because I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to. I'm been a fan of Red Death for a couple years. Unfortunately, as of now, it looks like the two that they want to push into the Combat Club are Yuta and Josh Woods.
Oh,
But Josh Woods is an interesting one too.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Oh,
Both,
that
all
would be
three of
good.
them are good talents. All of them
Yeah.
are good
Yeah.
talents that have immense potential that they could, with the right training and the right, people guiding them, they can
Oh,
be
absolutely.
on the main
Yeah.
event scene. But I mean, to start out,
Yeah.
I mean, the two
Yeah.
that you were
I
talking
mean,
about,
Oh,
yeah,
that would be sick.
Yeah,
That would
those would
be
be
sick.
those would be exquisite additions to those.
Oh, they definitely would.
I just still feel like Brian Garcia is still a mismatch for that group.
yeah. Oh
I
no,
feel
I
like
agree.
so too. I
And they
felt that
would
way
just
since
switch
the
with someone the
beginning.
fuck else. I'd be totally fine with it. But we get what we get, and from the look of things, he is going to be the one that is going to be turning on them, and then
Mm-hmm.
eventually flocking over to them. So only time will tell. So that's why I'm
Oh,
just going to sit
absolutely.
back and just wait and
Yeah.
see.
Only a matter of time.
hopefully, only a matter of time.
And people
Hopefully,
actually would just invest in fucking time. I didn't even
yeah.
get to hear what
Because
the hell
at
did
the
we
end of the day, we don't know.
No, we
Dukes, you know what I'm
don't.
saying? That's like you heating up some shit in the microwave for a minute and 30 seconds. I'm like, damn, it's too quick. I gotta put it right back in it and heat it some more.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
called time.
speaking of Dukes, there was one name when he was talking about young talent. I'm surprised he didn't mention, considering she's actually being booked pretty consistently nowadays. There was one name he didn't say that I was very, very, very like keen on him saying he didn't.
Dukes, he's coming at Dukes, he's coming at you.
Why the hell?
Get him.
Why did Layla Hirsch not come out your mouth?
I was gonna say that was the next name that was gonna come out of your mouth too, Layla.
Get him.
Oh wait. Now I'm thinking about it.
Get him.
Hold up, everybody. Wait. There's one more that didn't come out of his mouth that I actually just thought of. Hold up. Why didn't Jamie Hayter come out your mouth either? What happened?
He's eating he's eating
Where
your
did you
lunch.
come from?
He's eating your lunch,
this
your
dude
dinner,
been?
bro. Yo,
Where did you come from, and why haven't you been
right.
here?
I've been spectating. I've been spectating, just biding my time, man.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's been spectating for a minute, man. I be seeing it in the comments and shit. So I be paying attention to your moves and shit like that, especially in that group chat that we in and shit like that. So I've been
Yeah.
paying attention to y'all shit. So I know what you about. That's why I was thinking. I'm like, no, we need that motherfucker in this bitch. But,
Definitely.
but yo, we got way off the fucking schedule. I gotta go into SmackDown, man. So I'm just jumping right into it.
Oh my.
Give me some more. 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 Give me some more.
Oh boy, we open up with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal for this coveted trophy. It still looks ugly. There we get, we get Finn Balor, Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Roode into the match. But who wins out of all these contestants? We get Madcap Moss taking the W, and he walks out with the championship. I hope and pray he breaks away from this happy Corbin shit and you turn him back to what the fuck he was, a fucking athlete. Then we get the triple threat match for the Intercontinental title, with Ricochet defending against both members of Los Lotharios. Cousins tensions Flair within the match, but eventually Ricochet successfully defends it after he hits the 6-3 splash and the code breaker. Gets away with the W. Please keep this title on this man, but he got work on his promos. Then we get Naomi and Sasha Banks taking on the weak ass women's tag team champions, Queen Selena and Carmelo. This match only lasted about like a few minutes. Trash. Moving on from that. Ronda Rousey vows to either she's gonna make a submit or she's gonna break her arm and deattach it and bring it home with her. On the Flair, Deuce's hated adversaries next. Then she vows that she's gonna walk away. This whole thing wouldn't last without her. She's the top quality, she's the top tier, she's everything to WWE and more. Then clutch the backstage Madcap Moss. So basically, folks, I'm gonna just get straight to the bottom of it. It was nothing but filler matches and filler promos leading up for WrestleMania's both night 1s and 2s. So apparently, when it comes to this, the whole out for blood situation, this is what the fuck that we get as well during the course of the whole entire event. But this was interesting though. Austin Theory tried to get one up on Pat McAfee as he was doing his usual stick for Shinsuke Nakamura's intro, chases him to the back. He runs to Vince McMahon's office, and without a brash thought process, Pat McAfee kicks down the door. Vince ain't having it. Tells him to go back. Tells him to go back and do his job. Now I feel like I want to kill the both of these motherfuckers, especially Austin Theory, who looks like a fucking rapist. Next, it goes back to Rick Boogs taking on Jimmy Uso. This was a decent showcase match for Rick Boogs, and I guess there's a feeling that the title might change hands. Who might never know? Austin Theory comes back out, tries to do the same thing again, but instead he throws water on Pat McAfee, runs back to the back, trying to lure him away. That didn't happen because why? Finn Balor goes back to clips him off, and this ends up in a DQ at first. Then it comes back from commercial break, ends up being a 6-man tag. Austin Theory's involved in the mix. And actually, Nakamura is involved in the mix. But because of all this crap, all of that went down, oh man, Austin Theory gets the W for the heels. He tried to provoke Pat McAfee to try to get him to take away his WrestleMania match. Thank God for Michael Cole saving his ass. Because I would have felt just like hell. I would have knocked his fucking teeth out. Happy Talk was next. Trash. So, harvesting and hostage Drew McIntyre's sword, making jokes about it, and he did WrestleMania match coming up as well. Drew McIntyre, he ain't having it. And so right smacks Madcap Moss, poor Madcap. Goes grab a chair, eventually uses that as a decoy to get his fucking sword back. Once it's severed, Happy Corbin's head off, destroys every single piece of furniture in that ring, and slashes it down. That's how we just end SmackDown. All right, motherfuckers. I'm not even gonna try to go into. Well, actually, no. I could try to go into Thursday, but we can go backtrack with this. Everyone else, Tyler, since you here and you're very energetic, I think you should go first.
All right, fair enough. To start off the night, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, this was the ultimate April Fool's joke from WWE. That's the only way I'm gonna put it.
I hope so.
No, I'm saying just the fact that Madcap is the winner. This is the ultimate April Fool's joke. You then have Humberto, Angel, and Ricochet triple threat. All in all, it was actually a pretty decent triple threat match. Ricochet hitting his 630, rolling through into the recoil, which is his single knee code breaker. He calls it the recoil. That was a good little finish. Give him credit. The women's tag match, good. I couldn't care for it. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it.
Agreed.
Can't do it. Can't do it. They've made those women's tag titles meaningless within 2 years. I don't understand. Anyway, moving on, the Happy Corbin segment. Every time I see Corbin on my TV, I wish I could genuinely just erase him from the WWE roster, but that's besides the point. You then had the whole what was it? Boogs and Nakamura, or Boogs with Nakamura versus Jimmy Uso with Jey Uso. Decent showcase for Boogs. I mean, we can see that the guy does have potential as a singles competitor. It's only a matter of time before they end up splitting that up. Then you have your stereotypical WWE commercial break of, well, a brawl happened in the first match, and so we'll give you an impromptu tag match. It's damn near guaranteed every episode at this point. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Brock promo segment, cool. I'm not addressing Charlotte and Ronda because Ronda just needs to be a heel. Stop trying to push her as a face. It doesn't fucking work. Anyways, then you end off the show with I think it was the third Happy Corbin appearance of the night.
Too many.
One is too many for Happy Corbin at this point. You gave him You gave him 3 for Christ's sake. Get that man off the screen. Whatever.
4.
Yeah,
it might have been 4.
It was the Battle Royal because him and Madcap were in it.
Yeah.
Where he stole Angela and then Happy Talk at the end.
Wait, wasn't there something when they were in the back talking too?
That was when he stole Angela.
All right, yeah, all right.
So that was 3 altogether. It's still whatever. And Yeah, that's all I have to say because honestly, at this point, SmackDown is terrible unless Roman's competing.
Mm-hmm.
Great speech, nigga. 10 out of 10.
Ooh, wait! Motherfucker killed it, bro. I'm sorry, Tyler, bro. I think you should smoke for everybody in here. I mean, did anyone really pretty much object to all this shit?
Oh yeah.
Ty, you got the juice now.
I have no objection whatsoever with
No.
what he just said. That was
No.
freaking good.
Like Maverick said, where the fuck have you been? And you said you was
Exactly.
manifesting your craft before you came on this thing. And this was a great coming out party.
Well, I appreciate the warm welcome and best believe that I'll be here from now on.
Yay!
Listen, you got the juice now, brother.
Yeah.
Breezy, man, he stole your thunder.
Hey,
Stole
man.
the thunder. All of it.
You definitely got a new op now.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely got a new op
Dukes,
now.
you better get on your toes, man.
Oh,
Tyler's
man.
that dude.
Tyler, man, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it under my wing now. I'm like, fuck that. Mm-mm.
Man, Tyler's that
He's
dude.
gonna be the future. He's hooked right now.
Tyler got that energy though, man. He got that.
But he has knowledge, and that's what
Yes.
we do here on this podcast.
I mean, in Blackheart, to put it nicely to you, my first introduction to the industry of pro wrestling was dog collar match Raven versus CM Punk.
Ooh.
ROH?
Yes, Ring of Honor 2005.
Nice.
At 3 years old, I got introduced to wrestling in a dog collar
Very
match.
good match.
Nice.
With Tommy Dreamer.
Woo, that was an undercut great match too.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh, no wonder why you got that energy, boy.
Yeah, you got it, man. That was back when CM Punk was still the face of the faceless.
Mm-hmm.
Voice of the voiceless.
Voice of the voiceless. I was like, it was something like that. Shit, I
Has
forget.
anyone told you that you look like Will Smith from Bel Air now?
Get him.
I'm just saying. If he would have took off the glasses, maybe. But no, I think he said every fucking thing I think y'all was probably going to say. But damn, he killed it.
Man, hey, fucking Baron Corbin is the new Elias.
Oh my god.
Nah.
I don't know, man. Somebody gonna wear a light.
Speaking of, we still haven't seen or heard from him.
He might be on the block. Don't be.
I gotta take a shot for that.
They might put that man on the
Hey,
chopping
listen,
block.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Everybody we hate to see him. We hate seeing him.
Budget
we
cuts,
hate seeing
right?
Baron Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
But you never.
Oh yeah,
it was
them
Monday
budget
after
cuts,
Raw.
man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, all I'm gonna say,
excuse to get released.
all I'm gonna say is, at least they aren't making us suffer through Eva Marie anymore.
Oh, thank God.
I gotta give her props for that one too.
Yes.
I gotta give her props for that.
Great speech, nigga. 10 out of 10.
Very true.
And one more.
It's funny because it's true. Well observed.
Let's quickly go into Rampage real quick. So we open up Rampage with the Young Bucks taking on Top Flight. Thank God these brothers is back. We actually miss these motherfuckers. But eventually they lose anyway by getting hit with the V-trigger. Chris Statlander only has a few words. Wait till you see the other side of her. I can't wait for this. Simple but effective. Super effective if you get it from Pokemon stages. Then we get Dan Lambert, Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, and the new chick, Miss Van Zandt, whatever her fucking name is, making a mockery of Sammy Guevara and the Tay Conti situation and shit. But outside of the parking lot, though, these two new couple or prince and princess of AEW now, as I probably want to dub it, destroys his car. Big mad or be mad, whatever. Then we eventually was going to get an interview from Hook until Danhausen this whole curse thing that he's so known for is not taking effect on him, and he tried to do it again, it fails. This doesn't go well. Trash. The House of Black, my boys, versus Fuego del Sol, and my God, just poor Fuego. Forget about the other two from the Dark Order. I'm sorry, Evil Uno is too Grayson, but just Fuego del Sol is the perfect guinea pig just to take L's. But my man Malachi Black is touching with unstoppable. Give me the trios belts. Now, Young Bucks is accepting FTR's challenge for the Boston event for AEW. Then we get the qualifier match. Jamie Hayter, our boy, me and Tyler's boy, taking out Sky Blue and eventually qualifies for the match. Then Penta Candle vows that don't sleep on the Death Triangle when it comes to the House of Black. Time for the main event. Keith Lee and Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks. Of course, got to get involved into the situation with a steel chair. That didn't take his effect until Swerve Strickland comes in to try to make the save for Keith. That eventually happens, but Powerhouse Hobbs gets an invisible win, a phantom win, but that didn't take his effect till we get hit with the Spirit Bomb from Keith Lee. He gets the W, but proceeds outside. Swerve gets Power Slam through a table, and then eventually it comes in numbers game for Keith Lee. Can't maintain that. Gets hit with a chair by Powerhouse Hobbs and speared through a table. So this is going to be like a false count anywhere or non-squalification match, whatever, between the two of them. That's how they end Rampage. So let me have them, folks. Rampage. Let me go with Cyber first. Tyler, you already killed the last one, but let me get other people that actually speak their piece first, man. You killed the last joint.
All good, all good.
Your mic.
Cyber, your mic.
Oh crap. Okay, so first off, I gotta say Rampage was pretty good tonight. I was watching that and watching the Hall of Fame at the same time, so I was having to read closed captions. But overall, the whole Top Flight versus Young Bucks, that was actually a pretty good match. I was actually kind of impressed with that one. I just hate that they kind of ate the loss. I feel like the Young Bucks could have taken a loss there, even if it wasn't, a clean one. They could have taken a loss there and kind of helped out Top Flight get some traction. The whole thing, like I said, I'm a Chris Statlander fan, so I can't wait to see what comes out of this little promo that she did. So that's going to be kind of exciting. Other than that, the big thing for me was the Keith Lee Powerhouse Hobbs match.
Oh yeah.
Even though Keith Lee won, Tony Stark and freaking Powerhouse Hobbs did still did the heel thing. They attacked Keith Lee. Keith Lee, took a pretty good bump through a table. So I mean, this is going to continue on. This is going to continue on. This is going to be an ongoing rivalry, and I'm all for it. I think it's a good one for Keith Lee to start with, and I think that's going to keep him on TV for a while. So let's just see where AEW decides to go with it. Don't mess it up because Keith Lee has potential. You just need to let it happen organically.
Yeah.
But other than that, pretty good show.
Charcy.
Yeah, pretty good show. I'm intrigued by this whole thing with Chris Statlander. Can't wait to see where this is going. The Keith Lee Powerhouse Hobbs match was really good. The only part I hated about tonight's show really was the whole Sammy, Ty, and American Top Team stuff. That stuff was so freaking cringe. I swear. Like,
that was my piss break, so I didn't even pay attention to it.
the whole segment was pretty cringe. Like,
it was definitely worth the piss break, to say the least.
Definitely.
Maverick.
So I want to say.
By the way, I like the hat.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really don't want them. Chris Statlander, Keith Lee, and the Marina chick. Those three people right there. I know Marina wasn't on Rampage. But those are the three people that they really need to like not fuck up.
Yes.
Big time.
And I think the only thing good NXT really has going, like 100% like solid booking, solid matches, is what's his face? The dudes that just wrestled tonight that you was like they need the trio belt.
House of Black.
Yes, House of Black. They're the only ones on AEW that legit has the correct booking, correct matches, correct storyline every time. So if they can do what they do for those three people I just named, I really feel like that can just change the game.
Oh, it can.
I took Gotham's White Knight and I brought him down to our level. It wasn't hard. See, madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Dukes, go.
Yo, all right. No, it's a good show. You know what? The surprise person that y'all need to look out for is Swerve Scott.
Damn right.
Swerve Strickling, asshole.
My
yeah.
bad.
Come on, Duke.
Shut your fat ass, Ravy. I can't buy a pack of smokes without running into 9 guys, you fucked.
My bad, Swerve Strickland.
It hurts like a motherfucker in the cold, don't it?
Put some respect on his name.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm still trying to figure out when they're gonna start giving out the trios belt.
That's gonna be.
They've been
Trade
I think
away
they're
the FTW belt first, and then.
I think they're waiting for Kenny to come back before they push the trios titles.
Why though? They already have
I
enough
don't know.
teams to
That's
do
what
it.
they
Why?
said.
Why the fuck do they need to even do it like that?
That's what they're building it for. I think they want to do their
Tyler?
first
Tyler.
the trios titles between the Elite and Kenny and the Bucks.
Tyler.
So I was just gonna comment on that one little thing before you come to me. They're waiting for Kenny to come back because the Elite want to put over whoever the first trio champions are gonna be.
The Elite,
which could make sense.
Yeah, so whoever they it's probably gonna be House of Black. Let's all be realistic here. They would want Kenny and the Bucks want to put all three of them over with the crowd. That's the reason they're waiting.
Yeah.
And to be honest, that's that would be
That's what they need to
pretty
do.
accurate. That would be pretty accurate. Just due to the simple fact, it's kind of the same thing that they did when the company first started. Everybody automatically assumed that it was going to be the Young Bucks as the tag team champions, Kenny Omega as the world champion, but it wasn't.
No.
It took them how long before they finally got their hands on the belts?
Quite a
Like
while.
we're almost a year.
Almost a year, yeah. So I mean, it is the MO of the Elite to do that
Mm-hmm.
here in AEW. So I completely agree. So
yeah.
Oh, hold on. I totally agree.
Just breaking balls.
Yo, can we just get an OTTR T-shirt with her slogan on the back, bro?
Yeah.
All right. So who's next? Reezy or me? Who next?
I guess it could be either you or Reezy. Reezy probably was in the heat. He probably didn't watch it.
Reezy said okay, Reezy passed it off to me. Okay then. So
with the assists.
we're for real.
Okay,
anyway.
Chris Paul.
Excellent. Anyways, so I actually watched both Supercard and Rampage.
Yeah, same here.
Didn't bother really. Like I just went and watched SmackDown back because I have Peacock. I was like, I'm just whatever. But it's besides the point. Starting off the night, my boys, and I'm gonna give y'all a throwback with these two: Lucha Angel and Airwolf. That's who I know.
Comparison.
That's them. That's the Norton brothers. That's them.
Yo, you just shocked Cyber. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes. That is some good shit right there.
Thank you very much.
You are a diamond in the rough, kid. You are a real diamond in the rough with this one. Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I know them. I'm glad. But
Easy,
once
man.
again,
Why you holding back on the talent for, bruh? Now I gotta put you after this fucking spotlight.
Man, I didn't watch That's the thing. I didn't watch any wrestling this week, so I'm just
listen. I figured that, but when you put me in that group bubble and shit like that on Twitter, and then the way that he was speaking in the spaces and shit, I'm like, yo, he gotta be like at least like a 22, 23-year-old, like you'll say like young adult, but he knows his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like that guy threw me off when he said, like, yo, like he's basically still a baby.
Yeah, so we're starting off with those two. They're Top Flight currently in the cycle of just recharging their record, getting back into the swing of things because obviously Darius is coming off of a torn ACL.
Yeah.
So I was okay with them losing this match because I already know down the line the Bucks will put them over when the time is right. That's just what they've been doing. So cool with that. The Statlander segment, great. Everything it needed to be. She's just showing a darker, more ruthless side of herself to hopefully finally have the rubber match with legit Layla Hirsch.
Yes.
And God knows how good that's going to be.
Oh, for real.
So then after that was, if I'm not mistaken, the Jamie Hayter Sky Blue match. If I'm not mistaken, that happened afterwards. Could be wrong. I am a member of the goddamn hate club for Hayter and Stardom. I'm not gonna lie. I was a part of it. So no matter where she goes, I'm always show my support. It was exactly what it needed to be. Kind of sad it was a squash match, but at the same time, Sky Blue has been squashed by goddamn everybody on the roster, so it's whatever at this point. I just thought it'd be really cool if her and her boyfriend could have good matches on the same night. I guess TK saw otherwise. But
until their spirit breaks completely.
But I digress. And then lastly, the Hobbs-Keith Lee match. The Hobbs-Keith Lee match. I'm going to say one thing. To all those stupid little Twitter marks who kept calling it a squash match, genuinely shut up.
Please.
That was how. Someone explain to me how you have a 15-minute squash match.
Right?
Who's a squash match on? For whose side?
I know who's saying that shit.
He said that they're saying Keith Lee squashed Hobbs. I'm like, that was anything but a squash match. What are you?
That was a fucking match.
It was.
It was a match.
Tyler, tell them this, right? Tell them that we say you ain't shit, bitch.
Oh, for real? Just go ahead. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So all you stupid little marks calling that Keith Lee Hobbs match a quote-unquote squash match, you clearly don't know the definition of a squash match, which proves you're nothing more than a WWE stan who doesn't actually know what true pro wrestling is, and you ain't shit, bitch.
Thank you.
Great speech, nigga. 10 out of 10.
Oh
bro,
my
he's making
God.
me cry right now, bro. Are you
So,
serious?
all in all, great match between two pretty athletic big men.
Yes.
Swerve and Ricky Starks obviously knew that was going to end up happening. I think they might set up another lights out match like they did with Kingston, Mox, and Suzuki Gun. They might run another one of those. That'd be cool for me.
Yeah.
The Rochambeau through the table that Starks hit on Swerve, I was scared, to say the least. Because the second I saw that table like fall and lean, I'm like, this ain't gonna work.
No.
This ain't happening. But they pulled it off. Good shit. And but yeah, that's all I have to say because I'm not gonna lie to you, Supercard kind of burned me out for Rampage. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm the same way, kind of too, because I was trying to keep an eye on both of them too. It's like
I was just full in on Supercard.
So much wrestling this week, man. So much.
Too much wrestling.
Tyler just made me cry for like a good 5 seconds.
Fuck Ricky Starks.
Oh yeah.
Ricky Starks.
No.
Wait, no. Nah, you gonna no.
Wait. Let me just explain to you. Let me explain to you first before you go off. Calm down. You may be hyper, young Pitbull, but you still gotta know who not to attack right now. Anyway, with the difference between what Maverick is saying right now, because he believes it's a knockoff version of what The Rock was in WWF from 97 to 98. Now you can go.
Oh,
he had to leave the camera. You pissed him off.
I love you.
I love this kid.
Oh,
Come
get
on,
him.
Come on, let's go. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
First off, first reason it pissed me off, Ricky Starks is a NOLA boy just like me, so I tolerate no NOLA boy slander around here. That's first. It's number one. Right? I'm always told.
I don't care where he's from. I
No,
hate
I'm
that he
just
stole
saying in
gimmick.
general.
What?
I'm just saying in general.
Wait.
I'm saying in general.
Wait. Well, Tyler, man, where you from?
New Orleans.
New
8th
Orleans,
ward, to be
Louisiana?
exact.
I wonder why we said the whole WrestleNary question about WrestleNary and that WrestleMania 30 question. You was right on target with that. Okay, so now that all makes sense.
I ended up being there at 30, so that that was a whole out of body experience. Anyways, I want you to explain to me how the hell Starks is quote unquote what The Rock was in whatever.
I want you to think
Hold on,
about.
I ain't done.
Yeah, Maverick, tell him.
I ain't done. I ain't done though. Let me
Go
finish
ahead.
my statement.
Go ahead. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like
Now, I don't see how he can be a knockoff version of The Rock when and this is the nicest way to put it. Starks' character is so flamboyant, to say the least. Starks is flamboyant with it.
Oh shit.
And that's the nice way to put it.
Oh shit.
Like, there's no reason my boy comes out playing air guitar and doing this, and you think The Rock.
Damn.
Are you ready? Can I answer now?
Wow.
Okay, now
Damn.
I want you to think about. I don't
Maverick.
care.
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
How he dresses, how he acts, not like as you say he's mad flamboyant, but like how he dresses and how he like holds himself looks like The Rock when The Rock first became the champion. He was walking around in the Versace shirts and the chains. You know what I'm saying? Holding his title, doing what The Rock does. You know, a lot of his gimmick now reminds me of that Rock. Not saying any other Rock, just that Rock.
No, you're talking about $500 shirt Rock. I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not whatever he does on his outside of time, whether he's a pitcher or a catcher, it doesn't fucking matter to me.
Whoa! Where did that come from? Whoa!
That is not what I meant by flamboyant, sir. Jesus.
I hope he doesn't take that much of offensive.
Just breaking balls.
That is not what I meant, Mike. He went left field. Ow, that hurt.
Hey, I don't know what y'all know the boys be doing.
Oh shit.
When I'm talking flamboyant, I'm just saying as in terms of he's extra with it. Like he's just over the top. That's what I mean. Jeez.
I mean, well, he had to be. He has to be over the top.
That's just who Ricky's been, though.
But he has to hide it. He has to hide that he stole a gimmick from somebody somehow. So let's be extra
What
flamboyant
you mean?
about it.
Every gimmick comes from somewhere.
Right?
I know that, but
Ric Flair.
Wait,
Ric Flair came from the late great Buddy fucking Rogers for crying out fucking loud.
Mm-hmm.
Where did MGF got his shit from? Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm not saying it's not stolen, but I'm saying if you look at, you can tell where he's going with his gimmick.
Well, hold up, man. The point is, if you gonna knock one person for quote unquote being a knockoff version of somebody else, shouldn't you knock off everyone that does it?
Yeah.
First off, I knock off the people I notice, my friend. All right.
Yeah, Chris Brown was one of them.
Oh, please.
Excellent.
we can talk about that too. How in high school I tried to be the knockoff Chris Brown. I was the CBS generic fucking Chris Brown in high school. Let's be real here.
All right.
He ain't lying.
Yo, he's not lying. He's not lying.
Because if we're gonna talk how,
There's no need for that kind of talk.
Still need for that kind of talk, man.
I'm just saying,
All
I
right.
stole a gimmick too. Shit.
All right. As long as you're consistent with it, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything to say about Rampage?
Damn.
This was fun.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right, we're still on Rampage.
Yeah. No. Tyler, you say you watched ROH's show today. You did
Supercard.
Yeah, the Supercard. Yeah. I didn't know Yuta freaking won the
He won the pure championship.
And he got his AEW All Elite.
Yeah, he's officially got a contract now.
Yeah.
Can I actually watch this shit? God damn it, man!
Wait, you didn't. Wait. You didn't watch Supercard?
No.
No, I didn't get a chance to.
I'm
No.
actually busy
You and
trying
I,
to get this
I
show
think you and I were the
together,
only people to
Tyler.
watch it.
You guys.
Oh my! Wait. So wait. There, you don't have a Supercard segment scheduled for this, correct?
No.
Nah.
Okay, good.
I think you and I were the only ones that
That's
watched
why
it.
I wanted to actually watch it so I can actually came and done my own analysis on the YouTube somewhere tomorrow. So
Okay.
So
you know what I'm
please don't
saying?
talk no
Well,
more
best
about
well, best believe I'm gonna be back tomorrow then for that segment.
it. Don't ruin it for him.
Don't ruin it for
Oh.
me, man. It's like ruin
Okay.
that Batman movie for me, man. I can't take it.
I'll just say all in all, it was a great pay per view, and make sure you watch the pre show on YouTube beforehand.
Yeah. Hey, and
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it tomorrow
I was
morning.
gonna say, if you watch it, the main match to keep an eye out for was the FTR Briscoes match. That would really lived up to the hype.
Okay, on that note, we're just gonna go straight to the news and rumors report. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so as you already know, as it already passed due already, the Steiner brothers were going into the Hall of Fame. People did not think Dark Scott Steiner was actually going to be able to do it, but he did it. So congratulations to the both of them. Much appreciated for that. The marijuana has been removed from the WWE wellness policy. I want to actually believe that at first, but let's see what really happens with that. But it's a good sign on the moving up. That means marijuana is going to be legalized everywhere in America. Undertaker revealed a part of a segment back in 1999 where he did not approve of, which was the higher power storyline that Vince McMahon came out saying, "It's me, Austin." He hated that. It was a bad call from that. I was never guilty. Velveteen Dream wants to come back. Wants to return to WWE after being found out guilty and all the stuff that's going on, all the allegations from the prior reason why he was released in the first place in 2021. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Backstage heat between Tony Khan and MJF about a recent podcast interview that he was on the previous time, revealing the fact that his contract was expired on this date. He's going wherever the money comes. Everything else involved in that. And I guess because of the density of the dialogue, it wasn't talked about between the two of them. The Hardy Boys are going to be competing in the AAA Triple Mania 30 event coming up soon. So this is the last run for the Hardy Boys, man. So they're making a run for the hills everywhere. Be safe down there in Mexico, guys. TLC 22 will be taking place in Saudi Arabia. Now they're still going to be grabbing that blood money somewhere in 2022 down the line. So we're going to figure that out somewhere down the line later on that year. WWE is now going to be WWE Superstars now going to be making more money. The third parties is over, folks. Now all these wrestlers are going to be making more money off their cameos, off the other shit, the Twitch. They're back with it, folks. So thank Nick Khan for that and Triple H for that because he made an emotional statement. Jim Ross believes that the streak of the Undertaker should have never even happened. It should have never really took no L's. How about that? But it should have been attached this very day to create the folk legend of the Undertaker, and the Undertaker gets a life-size statue revealed at the WrestleMania 38 Access. Take a look.
Guys, honestly, you don't know how much it means to me. We are a forever brotherhood. No matter what, no matter where we are always a brotherhood, and we always will be. And you two guys, if you guys ever want to, give up your click card, we might have room for you. I'm just saying.
But that was great to actually witness, folks. But DDP says that Kevin Nash is going to try to help Scott Hall's son out, trying to get his big break. He's been working overseas in Japan, wrestling over there, so hopefully they can try to make the big break. But I got a clear question, folks. Why do this thing now when the father is gone? That's just me saying this, folks. I don't like that approach. But Kevin Nash is actually taking it pretty hard when it comes to Scott Hall's death right now. So we give him our prayers. Shane McMahon being brought back for WrestleMania 38. For what reason? Maybe for the Hall of Fame. And some people watch the Hall of Fame ceremony. If he was there, maybe so. Or they got something else in store for him for either WrestleMania nights, according to certain sources within the wrestling community itself, including Pro Wrestling Inc. That's your news room report.
I mean, I have a conspiracy about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a joke.
It's gonna be a joke.
No, it's gonna be
Don't
Shane.
be.
It's gonna be Shane Man versus like Seth Rollins.
Oh, please
That's
don't.
what I'm saying. Watch Shane. I'm telling you, Cody's not going to show up. Watch Shane be his opponent.
So, do you think Cody's going to show up the Raw after WrestleMania?
That's when
That could be a possibility.
That's when usually the stars come back. Like Alexa Bliss might come back, Cody Rhodes will come back.
I mean,
Oscar might come back. Bailey needs to come back.
Oscar.
Paige.
I just said Oscar, you dumbass.
What up,
My
Tyler?
bad.
In case you guys remember, Raw after Mania 2019 is when we got the return of the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? Who do you think's coming back? Then give us a name.
A lot of people between Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown that week.
Yeah. Wait, who do I think's coming back? When?
And new talent on NXT.
For the Raw?
New talent on NXT as well, Maverick.
Yeah.
That week it's gonna be full of new surprises, a new chapter, a new season of wrestling for.
This is an opportunity for a full reset for both shows.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, they need a full reset at this point.
The only reason why I asked is because you
What
said
can I say, huh?
You said Bobby Lashley, and seeing how Bobby Lashley is such a great competitor for the title, I want to know, who do you think would be your number one pick to come back to WWE?
For a title match? If it ain't Cody, I don't care.
That makes sense.
Like at this point, y'all have been quote hiding the fact y'all signed him, when in reality every news source at the wazoo done leaked it. At this point, just get it over with, because I'm tired of waiting.
Stop dragging it out. No more.
Because Sean Ross Sapp, he's pretty reliable when it comes to when he starts saying someone has signed with a company. And he was one of the first ones to break that Cody had re-signed with WWE like 14 days prior to that.
Yeah, then
So that's pretty much
on it right now.
Yeah, that's pretty much like
I know people
unofficial
who talk
official.
to SRS, so I know people who give SRS information. So
I mean, but also we gotta realize that most WWE fans, like diehard fans, they're not aware. There are people who are not aware of anything outside of WWE.
Mm-mm.
So like everything's actually a mystery to them. They're not on social media. They don't know what Impact. They don't know what the Indies. Only thing they know and watch is WWE. So when Cody shows up, to them, which is the fans, WWE likes to whatever the word is, they're
Put
gonna
them
be
in
like,
a little
"Oh my
bubble.
god!"
Put them in a little bubble and shit. The same way how we seen, for a perfect example, the Simpsons movie, when they put the little golden little bulb over the city and shit. That's WWE in that little bubble. Once you go outside of it, be like, oh my god, what is this?
Right.
This is independent wrestling. This is New Japan. This is Impact. This is some shit that we never seen before.
I was telling Tyler this. I had somebody call me. I had a friend at work, and he called me on my phone. This was like 2 years ago. No, maybe about a year ago. Not too long ago. And he said, "Yeah, there's this commercial showing on Raw about some other wrestling." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "I don't know. It's like some other wrestling." And I'm like, what does it look like? And as he explaining it, I go, "That's AEW." He go, "Oh, what's that?" He goes, "Does Vince own that?"
Oh no.
And I go, "No, bro." I go, "There's wrestling outside of WWE."
Oh my gosh.
hello, darkness,
know
my
that.
old friend.
He goes, "I didn't know that. I thought WWE was the only." I go,
That's the way they are too. That's the way they are too. I think that WWE is the end all be all. Everyone wants to go there. Everyone wants to be a star there. It's like no.
I'll put it this way.
Because everyone is fucking programmed because we've been watching
Mhm.
that shit since God knows the fuck when, including our parents.
Yep.
And that's where we get this shit from. It's like a generational shit that
It's
no matter the
because
fuck what, that's the
WWE is
one constant
Hollywood.
that you always watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
say
nah.
WWE. I'll put it nice. WWE is the end all be all when it comes to money.
Mhm.
Yes.
No,
They're the Hollywood of wrestling.
Yeah.
But in terms of actual, if you want to hone your craft in the ring, you go everywhere else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
nah. I'll say this: WWE
Well,
is a
hold
place
on,
of.
wait. Everywhere except CYN.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we stop counting
What can I
CY?
say,
Like they, what have they showed? I
Maverick, you
haven't
know I'm
seen a
speaking the
match.
truth. You know I'm speaking the truth.
They
There it is.
showed
I
that
haven't
the
seen a match. I have not seen a match with
Nor
CY.
have I.
Hey,
dude,
I'm
man,
gonna put
you
it
can
to you
go
nicely.
online and find those shits.
I'm gonna put
And
it to you nicely.
and fight
Wait,
IWTV, all that shit. You
hold
can
up.
find those things, man.
That was Charlene and Reezy that said they've never seen a match, right?
Mhm.
To put it simply, keep it that way.
Shout out to
plan on
Jake.
it. I plan
Shout
on
out to
it.
Jake Logan.
I plan on it.
Don't no, genuinely don't.
I'm not.
Drop the mic, Tyler. Just drop the mic.
I'm not gonna lie. I unfortunately, oh God, I'm scared. I'm scared for what about to happen. Anyway,
Yeah, you ain't in trouble.
well, no, you were playing a video, so I thought I got muted. It's cool.
No.
I unfortunately own Fight TV and bought the whole like collective package.
Oh yeah.
So I got the super card, all the GCW shows,
Mhm.
CYN. I'll say this: CYN had, in my opinion, two bright spots. Two. The Flip Gordon Dirty Dango match, that was actually all right. Give him credit, that one was okay. And I forgot, and as much as I hate to say it because the guy's a prick, Austin Aries versus Weston Blake ended up being pretty decent. Give them credit for that. The rest of it, don't even bother. Just don't put yourself through that torture.
I'm not planning on it.
Like seeing Adam Scherr and EC3 go against Redbeard and Damo. Good God, what in the? EC3
Just
and
wait for
Braun just
Nia
showed.
Jax. Just wait. Just wait for Nia. What?
If Nia Jax gets announced as the first female signing, I promise you that company's going straight in the dirt.
It's gonna happen.
It's already there.
But they're currently trying to dig themselves out. Let's not bury them completely yet. Let's give them 6 months. 6 months. See what they can do. If it's not up to par, not politely, disrespectfully stomp them back into the ground.
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
Damn. Damn.
I'm just keeping it real, man. That's all I know how to do.
That's what we want here.
This dude just flat out buried CYN just in a matter of a few minutes, man.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
I mean, what are they even doing?
I don't know why EC3 and Adam Scherr, or I should say Big Bad Braun Strowman, thought they could run a wrestling company with no prior experience, on top of the fact that y'all didn't even get booked properly in the one company. Y'all were both together in y'all damn selves.
Well, actually, that was EC3's second go around with WWE, and
It really is. Dude.
Oh yeah, because Derek Bateman in NXT.
Yeah,
you're right. I forgot about that. Kind of wish
and
I
then
kind
freaking Braun Strowman. I think WWE was the only thing he ever knew.
Right.
I mean,
like
that man. Let's put it nicely for Braun Strowman. He started off as a part of Adam Rose's little Congalon party bus crap.
He sure did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100. EC3 couldn't get over in Ring of Honor.
Nope. Good.
He was a bum over there. I mean, he put it on himself. I mean, he had something. He was a
Hold up, JP
CYN
Griffin.
is built for the fan that lives in the mom's basement. That
Yes,
600-pound fat
sir.
lost all
Facts.
Yes,
Shout out to the
sir.
Irish Whip podcast for that
boys.
one.
You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out to the Irish Whip podcast, man. Our OGs over here in Boston, Massachusetts, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta salute JP and Big Joe.
Yes, sir.
Cyber, ain't you send that little package up there?
There were. I'm actually dropping it in the mail this week. I actually forgot about it.
What up, G?
I've been busy at work the last couple weeks.
I figured that much. He still got a little package that he want to send to you.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
Man,
it is coming though.
Yeah, crazy.
But, yo, Tyler,
especially after that whole Big Joe slipping and falling on the ice. I got something for that too.
Yo, Tyler, man, listen. Just consider this your just consider this your initiation right now.
Okay. At St. Peter, my family's saint. Now, as that card burns, so may your soul burn in hell if you betray your friends and the family. Now, rub your hands together like this and repeat after me. May I burn in hell.
May I burn in hell.
If I betray my friends.
If I betray my friends.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Yes,
Sorry
yes,
it took so
yes.
long.
It's unanimous.
Welcome to the club, man. Welcome
Sorry
to
it
the
took
family.
so long. That's all I could say.
Oh,
All
absolutely.
right, so I'm gonna ask you this one question.
Who, me?
Yep. What's your Mount Rushmore?
Ooh, Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling?
Yep.
Yes.
I want your
I'm gonna take
your
a drink
past, your present, and your future Mount Rushmore.
Damn. Can you just say just 4 people?
Yeah, I was about to say, can I just give them
because it-
all time Mount Rushmore? Because that's easier for me.
Yeah,
Right.
all time. You can do that.
You try to
No, because
dissect them.
it changes for everybody through generations of wrestling. People's
For
Mount
me, it's been
Rushmore-
the same for the past 5 years.
That's good enough.
Because I knew, well, it's been the same for the past 5 years, and I knew where one was going to end up going. But for me, it's CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, AJ Styles, and Kazuchika Okada.
That's a good one.
Oh,
That is actually a good
I'm
one.
definitely taking a sip for that. God damn it, boy.
That's really good.
That is actually a really good one.
That's something that I can't even touch anymore. Wait, ugh. No, I'm walking away. Whoa, coming through.
That's good.
That boy's been on fire all fucking night. Woo! Like, whoa, coming through, folks.
I got nothing to say no more.
Yeah, you stomp
Speechless.
him. You stomp Maverick. You stomp Cyber. You definitely stomp Dukes. For crying
Wait,
out loud.
wait, what?
No, me and Cyber had
Hey.
a respectful conversation.
No, we were respectful to each other.
No. Calm down, folks.
No, he said stumped. He didn't say stomp. He
Oh,
said
Yeah.
stumped.
Oh, I thought you said stomped. I was about to say, whoa, wait a minute.
No.
That's why I didn't say anything,
He's
Cyber.
right. He stumped you. He definitely went after Deuce's neck. I'm so. proud of you, boy.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I'm so proud of you, boy.
OGROH, yeah.
Reese, you been keeping this man in the dark, man.
Tyler's that dude, man. Tyler's that dude. He definitely.
He's amazing.
You spit that shit. Let me test this knowledge real quick and this wrestling shit real quick. Then.
That's what I always have on my space.
All right, if that's the case, I gotta go because I gotta work tomorrow. So
I'm not even doing that. I'm only asking him one question. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Calm
Okay.
down.
Hey, but man, I gotta fucking work in like 3 hours, man.
But you can leave anytime you want.
Oh.
On that note, folks, man, we're gonna just end it right then and there. Yo, folks, hit that like, share, subscribe, and notifications button, man. I think he just shut it down for everybody.
He sure did.
Yo, folks, everyone, just do your whole lineups and shit like that, man. Just plug in, shout, Cyber, just go.
Thank you for everybody for tuning in. We do appreciate you. Make sure you follow on all the socials, and also make sure to follow me on all the socials. It's Cyber Yeti, except on YouTube. It's Cyber Yeti 2016. We appreciate you as always, and we'll see you next week.
Don't forget to donate. Anyway, go.
Yes, thanks for all the love and support, guys. Keep following, keep subscribing, keep liking everything, and please donate if you can.
Donate.
We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, donate.
Maverick.
Yo, so I just like I said, if you got whoever donates over $200, there's an OTTR hoodie, T-shirt, and pair of dental slides coming to you. So over 200, I'm sending out. Don't worry about it. You just inbox me or inbox Blackheart, and he'll give you information. But this is important to me because this is the crew and this is what we want to do.
JP.
Thanks, JP.
Appreciate you, JP.
Thank you.
Breezy.
All right, salute to everybody that was watching. Salute to the podcast. Donate to these guys. They work hard. They work really hard to get this together, to put this type of material out for you guys. And I want them to do good. I really do.
Thank you, Reezy.
Our newest member, Tyler.
Get him.
Appreciate everybody for rocking with us throughout this. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe on all this. Make sure you donate to these guys because I've been sitting in the shadows for a while, just doing my due diligence because this is a cool group of people, man, and they really appreciate all the support you give them. Straight up.
Straight up and down, Ty, man. We definitely appreciate you being the newest member of the
Absolutely.
squad.
Yes.
E-Deuce, last but not least. Get rid of that goddamn weight cap, man. It looks like you have a condom on your head.
And that's it for E-Dukes.
That's it for E-Dukes, man. We're done with this.
Yo, wait, that's a wave cap or a beanie? I can't tell.
That's a condom that's on that's a condom that's on top of his head. Oh my god, it's broken.
No, he pulled it down over his face.
It's a face mask?
Oh, dear God.
Folks, I'm totally done with it. I'm spent. We beat y'all, dude.
Yo, I never.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?